What were you stepping on? Don't step. Just don't step on it. What is it?
GD glass down here by my feet. How does glass get broken in?
Don't worry about it. Sometimes I get sad.
Oh gosh, you've had a heartache.
I've had a rough go of it, Jay. I'm gonna be honest with
you. Rough. Oh, who are you?
Chris Burke from
what a fraud that guy was.
So you got a theory about Chris Burke played Corky Thatcher on Life Goes On.
Hell of an
ABC
actor.
Sunday night, 7 o'clock.
Hell of an actor. Because I don't think he was really. I don't think he was really a retard.
I don't know if that's the proper nomenclature.
Okay, I don't really know if he had cerebral palsy.
It's not cerebral palsy. That's Down syndrome.
Down syndrome?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think he had Down syndrome. Or was it muscular dystrophy?
No, it's 100%. 100%.
What happened to did they
they cure it? You never heard about it anymore?
Clear that up? You don't see that much. Jerry did a lot for muscular dystrophy, apparently. What if the whole thing was a sham?
It's as pissed off as I am right now at you saying this.
Muscular dystrophy was a sham.
You raise a fair point.
Jerry Lewis died a very wealthy man.
I've not heard of muscular dystrophy in 17 years.
We will put that out there right. I will tweet that right now. Whatever happened to muscular dystrophy?
Please don't do that. Don't tag Grown Man Record Night if you do that.
Oh man.
Nebulous Prowler gifted the Zonk man a fucking Submarino.
Congratulations.
Thank you, dude. You get that fucking pickle. Hell yeah. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Hey, I see, what's up, Clam? I see Clamington Diggerson down here. Sent me some files of a new record he's got out.
Awesome.
Like 3 new tracks.
Some pretty bitchin', man.
Fantastic. Dude, if you've got the link for Spotify or something, drop it in the chat, man. I don't think I have any restrictions on that. If not, a mod can do it. But I really dug those. Thanks for giving a little sneak preview on that. But
throw it on the playlist.
We'll throw it on the Record Night playlist. That shit's fucking slamming. Really fun songs. And it got me to thinking about something, Jay. I find that's a tough thing to do. Writing fun songs.
Yeah.
You know, you don't really think about that, but it can be a tough thing to do.
It's tough because I don't think about being happy very often.
Well, there's that.
I don't know what to talk about.
Hey, there you go. Click on that link, folks, and check it out. That shit's fucking badass. You'll dig it the most, baby. What's up, everybody? I know the music's a little loud. Everybody shut the fuck up. Calm down.
All right, dog's gotta go, man.
No.
Come on. Dude, what is this?
She smells my crotch.
Pound puppies?
Oh. Do you have a pound puppy?
Oh, yeah, I still do.
Do you really?
Dressed in an Atlanta Braves baseball. 4. I swear to God, not 2. From the 80s, like early 80s. White with the script Braves on it.
Is it a fat ass dog?
Royal blue.
Is it a fat dog wearing a Bob Horner uniform?
It's a skinny dog about that long. No, it's not numbers. Just he's got the stirrups on. That's my Cabbage Patch Kid. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Can you make that chair make any more noise?
I do have a pound puppy though, still somewhere. Yes.
Pink sick balls.
Sick balls. He pounds puppy every night. That's probably a
What's
fair
that code for?
for fucking. What are you, Chris Burke?
You got cerebral palsy?
Oh, no, I got muscular dystrophy.
No, I bet you don't. I bet you don't.
Oh, good thing he died.
Who?
Jerry Lewis.
What the fuck?
Jerry Lewis.
How is Jerry Lewis catching strays in the first 4 minutes?
No,
of
I'm
his
saying it's a
fucking
good thing he
show?
died because I'd go after him if he was still alive.
Okay.
I could go after his estate.
Why did you say an estate make me hungry?
Let's go grill an estate.
It really did make me hungry. I'm starving. Anyway, appreciate everybody hanging out.
I'm Jay. Nice to meet you.
Hey, look, we've got a great show coming your way tonight. Dude, one of the most legendary times it happens every few years, like a fucking eclipse, Jay.
What's that?
After the show last week, went on Saturday and met up with our pal Ragnar, dad, who's in town. He comes to town to visit family from time to time. Ragnar's been a pal of the show for like over a decade probably. And just so happened his dad lives in Reykjavik. These guys live in Reykjavik and comes over here to visit family. Brought when I say a package of records, like 40 goddamn pounds worth of goodies from Iceland. So I met up and I sent some records back over there to him as well. And me and Steve, we can contribute to a package, which I had to thin down because he's got to be able to take shit
I
back.
appreciate you letting me know.
Well, yeah, what you got?
You didn't
ain't
tell
gonna
me
put nothing-
anything. You didn't tell me anything. I brought records tonight, didn't I?
Yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna bust this box open. And actually, his dad called me this evening and was like, "Hey, how'd you like the stuff?" And I'm like, "Oh no, we're not opening it until tonight." So we're sitting here waiting with bated breath, Jay.
Baby's breath.
Nope, that's no. So we're gonna do that. It's our official kickoff of summer, even though we didn't do like a summer set or anything tonight.
It's really not.
The fucking yes, it
spring
is
for a while.
Nope. It's Memorial Day
When
weekend.
is summer solstice?
The kickoff of summer is this fucking weekend. And we're going to kick it off like we do every year on Sunday night, which is normally when we do the shelving show over on Twitch. We're going to be watching that fucking summer rental. We watch it every year. John Candy at his goddamn finest. Whew. What a beautiful fucking man, Jay.
Yeah, and
This man could stop traffic. Anyway, we're going to be watching that over there, kicking back some wobbly pops, having a good old time. Long weekend.
when is this?
Sunday night. Sunday night.
So, are you streaming Sunday? Somebody fill me in. I was talking to somebody in my head.
We're well aware of
I was
that.
having a conversation, I think.
Call dibs on the chocolate. What are we talking about?
That's in the
I'll call
movie,
dibs if
right?
there's more bike chains. Oh no, the chocolate. Anyway, we'll get into that. So we got a big show coming. I'm doing that for Dig It a Week. We got some shit for So to Speak. We got stuff for Chip Chat. Oh, Fever was coming tonight, but I hadn't heard from him in a little bit, so I don't know. He may have had.
Old man problems.
I was going to say, what's an old man problem?
Hemorrhoids.
Prostate the size of a grapefruit.
Yeah. Oh, I got that for sure.
Oh, I've heard him outside the door. It sounds like
Dude,
a
I
horse
pee-
going to the bathroom, Jay.
Dude, I pee every fucking like 15 minutes after I drink coffee.
Is that right?
Until about lunchtime, yeah.
I can still hold a pee with the best of them. I can go hours.
Today was
My mom would always say when I did that, she's like, "You gonna bust something loose doing that now?
today was really bad.
You better get in there and be his bathroom, boy."
Yeah. Man, I went.
Fever's out in the woods putting stuff up his nose.
I'll tell you what I did this morning, man. I got to work this morning and I went straight to the bathroom when I got there.
Is that right?
And
How'd that work out for you?
well, so they
everything
didn't-
come out all right.
So apparently the bathrooms didn't get cleaned last night, and there was a big turd and like a bunch of toilet paper.
Who leaves a turd?
I don't know. It's probably too big to flush, and I had to like take a stick and beat it or something. Isn't that how you broke up?
Hey, Ronnie, I'm gonna need that broom handle, boy. Somebody done left us a damn golly whopper in here, son.
It's golly washer.
Huh?
It's golly washer.
It is not. It's
Yeah.
golly whopper.
Yeah, so they had a lot of those.
What? They had a lot of those? You were talking about turds and toilets and bathrooms, and they got a lot of those?
Yeah, bathrooms.
In his head, Jay just thought somebody asked him a question about Refco, and he was answering that, and it came out like that. Sure. So I got a little something different for a joke tonight. Mm-hmm. This is not a bit. I mean, it's a bit, but it's not a bit. I saw something funny earlier this week, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh man, I gotta find a way to work this into the fucking open of the show. But I know if I see this on Tuesday, there's no fucking shot I'm gonna remember this. And so I was like, I'll just save this and I'll email it to one of you fucking idiots, and I'll help me remember to do it on the show. But I'm like, when I right-clicked on the image, it gave me another option: save as a QR code. I'm like, all right. And I have zero idea of what this fucking what this joke is. Okay. But if you can see right here in the rundown, truth or not that anybody believes Jay, but it's a giant fucking QR code.
Sure.
So I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna.
This is an AI joke, huh?
No, it's not an AI joke. It's a real joke. But now I'm gonna. I'm reacquainting myself with the joke, and now I'm gonna work myself into it.
I don't know what to say right now.
You don't have to say anything.
Is that my cue?
No, you don't have to say anything. God damn, why is this not sitting upright? It's my pop sockets.
I'm a little nervous about this, man.
It's not even, it's nothing to be nervous about. It's nothing to be nervous about.
I'm nervous. Maybe it's all that crack I've been smoking.
You seem a little antsy. You're a little bit on edge.
Yeah.
It's a little off-putting.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Is it normal for
pistachio pudding?
Is it normal for both of your feet to be numb at the same time?
If you have diabetes, sure. Sure it is. Sure it is.
You ever call them the palms of your feet? How come nobody calls that little part right there the palm of your foot? Mm-hmm. You know?
That's the arch.
It's like the palm.
No.
You have the same concept.
That's the arch.
Palms are on your head.
Have you ever, I've been known to do this. Have you ever,
No, it's the palm of the foot is what it is.
Done with that. Have you ever run a joke just completely into the ground? I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
Have you done it to where it's really started to irritate people?
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't want to get all fucking, we're talking about being sadder. I don't want to get into the whole thing. One of the things I really miss is I really don't have anybody to irritate anymore. Because ever since I was a little kid, like I started irritating my grandmother, who I love dearly.
On the serious tip.
But,
is that the one that died the day of the Challenger?
Yes, yes. Oh, yeah. It was grandmother, yes. But she was so awesome to hang out with, but goddamn did I give her shit. And just the most ridiculous jokes over and over, and even as a little kid. My mom, same way. Other girlfriends I've had, Finn, most definitely, I would run jokes until she would throw shit at me. And I used to do this thing about, she was sick about my jokes with the ghost having sex with owls. Because I did it all the fucking time. You know what I said? Who fucking who? All right. Let's everybody get a grip.
All right,
let's reel it back in.
Let's get serious. Can we start the show over right now?
No. But no, I really did. I saw that joke early in the week and I laughed my ass off.
You thought about your dead grandmother?
No, and I made that up just now.
Oh, come on, man. Don't use your dead grandma.
Oh, of course. I'll do that all day long. I'll do that all day long. But no, I wanted to save it off, and so I saved it as a giant. This is a fucking 5-inch by 5-inch, probably 6-inch.
Dude, QR codes are great. That's one of the greatest.
Quote of the night.
That's one of the. Do you like technology? Like, do you keep up with things?
I'm into it.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Like, I love on television, the smart TV, as the kids call it. I don't think it's so smart at times myself.
I might murder my pet fly. He's getting very irritating.
But
Holy
you can
shit.
that's how you can link up your apps on there. You know, QR
Sure.
code, just point your phone at it, and you know you're all good.
So again,
James'
thanks everybody for
girlfriend's a
joining
QR
us.
code, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Just put a hole right in the middle of it.
That's unnecessary.
So I can pee on it. I can put the bulb in my toilet.
How long? Never mind. I'm moving on. Big summer kickoff weekend. Like I mentioned, we're doing it all weekend long, man. We played some golf today. Got off a little early because of the Memorial Day weekend. They usually turn us loose a little bit early at the station, and me and Jay actually got together, ran fucking. Sorry,
What's wrong with
my
you?
toenails are really long.
What's wrong with you?
Got together and played 9 holes up at Oak Hollow today. Nice course. Had a good time in the afternoon. That's a great way. Had to drink a couple of beers. Kicked off the fucking. That's the way to kick it off.
Oh yeah, that was a good way.
That's a good way.
You know, I forget that this is Memorial Day coming up. Like somebody said something today.
Jay
Like,
hates the troops.
well, no, like my boss said today. Like I was about, hey, you want to do this so and so on Monday? Like we need to knock out. He said, well, I'm not going to be here Monday. I don't know about you. I said, what's
Are you
going
all
on?
closed?
No, he's taking off though.
Oh.
And I'm probably going to be off. I mean, I don't know why I need to go in.
You know, you're not supposed to say Happy Memorial Day.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Yeah,
it's an interesting topic.
Yeah, it really pisses me off
What does Fox News say?
that people get
Merry
really
Christmas?
mad about that.
They say Merry Christmas on Fox News.
I bet they do. Anyway, I'm not gonna go
What
on
does
a tangent
Kelly
about
Ripa
that.
have to say about it?
She'll grab her cup and
And
I like her like mannerisms while somebody else is talking.
yeah, she's an interesting person. I heard she did a lot of blow back in the day.
Is that right?
Yeah. I really
She's
did.
skinny.
I really did, yeah.
We're off topic. So yeah, big weekend. Had a ball up there hitting the ball.
Yeah, it was fun. The weather was nice, and like I said, drank a couple beers and
Course out on the lake.
course is in good shape. Yeah,
on the lake, yeah.
It's a beautiful.
Good
It used to be one of the best 100 municipal golf courses in the.
Merry Memorial Day.
Come
say.
on, Shane.
No, I love it.
Shane.
I love that.
Happy. No, it's not
No,
happy.
you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to.
What do you say? Good Memorial Day, sir.
You're serving. I don't know. I don't know what you do. I don't know.
Memorial
That
Day.
is, Memorial Day is for the ones who gave all.
Yeah.
So you're not supposed to tell anybody who served,
Happy.
thank you for your service.
Can I tell you Happy Memorial Day? You're a veteran.
No, it's not for me.
Oh, it's for the dead ones.
What
Yes.
do you
Sure.
think about it?
Well, you can't tell them anything.
What do you think about
There
it?
you go.
You can't tell them anything,
Like-
so it doesn't matter.
Like, what's your opinion on Memorial Day? No. I'm asking because I think Memorial Day, like, you know, you say so happy Memorial Day 'cause it's a happy day, you know, because like we don't have to work that day
Well,
and
no.
we cook out and eat a lot. It's a happy day. I mean, we have parties to get together.
Celebrating the lives of
That's
people
what we
that
do. We
gave
get
all.
together and eat hot dogs to remember the
But you're-
people that
Memory.
died.
Sure.
You know?
Memory of.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's happy. It's happy times. You know
Who's bringing the beans? You know,
what?
you always eat baked beans at a Memorial Day party, or is that Labor Day? One of them
I mean-
eat baked beans.
Why is one synonymous with the other?
It's a tradition. You know what they say about eating baked beans for Labor Day?
No.
No, it's a prosperity thing.
All I've heard is the more you'll eat, the more you'll toot. I don't like saying the word, but
No. We used to only cook them with. My mom used to like count them by hand, and it cost 239. Were like it was like the perfect serving.
that sounds psychotic, Jay.
No, it was a perfect serving size for all of us.
For how many people? How
Uh,
many is all? The entire world?
no, my family, just 4 of us. But you know why she picked that number though? Because if it was one more, it'd be 240.
Let's do a shot.
Yeah.
Actually, grab me a beer.
That was a
Son?
good-
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
You know, that's like the oldest joke
Oh, yeah,
in my
you should have
family.
opened up with that one.
Yeah, we should open with that one. Hey, Shane dropped this in our Discord. Also, if you're not a member of the Discord, what the fuck's wrong with you? Drop this in here. I know this is one of Jay's favorite records. Helmet's Betty, which I don't actually own on vinyl.
This is a hard one. This is a hard one to come across. On
I
vinyl.
don't. Thank you, dude. I don't own this in any format actually.
I bought the CD. I bought the CD about a week after it came out.
This is going to be the 30th anniversary reissue. Vinyl Collective's doing it. June 1st, it's going to come out. Double LP, gray vinyl. It's pressed at Third Man. It's got 5 additional songs on this bitch, including Flushing's Thick, Pariah, and Biscuits for Smut, the Mutt mix, and Biscuits for Smut, the Pooch mix. Got updated new artwork, illustrations, and shit like that, and a thank you message from Pate Hamilton on the inner sleeve. Pretty cool. Are you in on this?
Well, do you have to subscribe to the club to get the
Club.
the record?
Oh, the Third Man. Is it the Third Man? No, it didn't mention it being a club record.
Because it's like
Are they still doing that?
that's the link that was on.
I know they did that with Sleep.
It was an Interscope thing, and it's being put out by Third Man. And the way I looked at it, you had to join a club to get it. Like a monthly club.
Oh,
But you can join and cancel and just get that record. But it's like it's a lot though. Like the club's it's like $40.
Give me a hoop to jump through to get your record and see what's going to fucking happen.
Well, no, you're essentially paying $40 for the record.
Give me one single hoop other than driving to the record store or going to Amazon to get your record and see what the fuck happens.
Talking about getting it online?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, they might have it in stores. I don't know.
No, I'm just saying make one extra step to get your record other than going and getting your record, and I'll never fucking buy it. Dumb. Anyway, I don't know that that's what they're doing, but it is something because I don't own that. Actually, I don't own any Helmet. I think I have Betty on CD actually.
You're weird, man.
What? That just pisses me off, dude. Like,
No, I'm talking about not having any Helmet.
I don't have any on wax for sure. What's up, Zorlock? Mr. Bouchard?
We're not as cool as you, Jay. Got that helmet.
Can you send away for the record, then pay on delivery, or not pay at all?
Joe De Niro now.
Sorry, no CODs. I don't know.
COTs.
Also, that's something very endearing that Metal Theologian says is he talks about sending away for a record, and that term you don't hear it much anymore. That really hits me in a certain place. You send away for something. It reminds me of like
Out of a magazine.
in magazine or like the back of a comic book. That shit fucking it touches a fucking
Or out of a cereal box.
certain dick hole hair that I enjoy. Cheers, everybody. Appreciate you
Are we
guys.
saluting anybody that's passed or anything?
Troops, more to.
There we
Troops.
go, Memorial Day.
Those that gave all.
Yes, those that give.
See, I'm not entirely an asshole, right?
Shall we cue up the national anthem?
No, that's copyrighted. It'll get a spot. Moving on down the line. That's my QR code. No, but are you think you're gonna pick that up? Or are you gonna be looking for that, Jay?
I'll be on the lookout for it. I don't know
Because you've got Meantime and you've got Aftertaste, right?
I've got Strap It On.
Do you really?
And I've got
Yeah.
Seeing Eye Dog.
Really?
Also, yeah.
I don't remember this shit.
Yeah, I've got quite a bit, so I kind of want to get it, but I don't know. I don't really want to join a record club though. If that's what I have to do.
No, fuck no.
And it's not the price.
Looks like it's just for early access. You can sign up for the Interscope Vinyl Collection Collective via its website for early access to the reissues.
Oh,
release.
okay.
Yeah. So that's fair. That's fair.
And I think it's next month on there is what they were
June
advertising.
1, I think, or June
15th. I think the middle of June is what I think it was.
I think you're full of shit.
June 1 is a Saturday.
June 1st.
Okay. That thought crossed my mind, just to do it for a month and get the record and then cancel it. But they give away some pretty it's stuff you've heard of usually.
Yeah. I'm holding out for the standard issue. Yeah, that's how. I'm telling you, man. Like, here's
so this isn't the standard issue then. This
I don't know.
There'll be
Okay.
some variant.
Okay, if there's
Yeah.
a base issue, I'd rather get that, honestly.
I'm not shitting on anybody that does stuff, but like I've developed this mental block of picking up records that are like over a certain price. I had that before. I've kind of gone back to that, and I'm just not interested in going and shelling out $40 for a fucking record. I think that taking a step back from like collecting a little bit, where I've concentrated on 7 inches and like buying some other, I've taken a little step back, and the idea of paying $40 for a brand new record. It's not a grail that you're after, not something used that's rare or whatever, but just a brand new record in the store or Amazon or whatever. It's $40. I'm just not interested in doing that.
But it's a 2-disc, right?
Yes. But and I know prices have gone up. Everything's fucking crazy, and it's it's not the band's fault, largely whatever. But like, it's just not in my. That feels dumb to me. I've kind of back to that to where I'm like, in my own brain, paying $40 for an album to listen to is dumb, and I've done it plenty of times. But unless you're doing it for the collectability or something, just something to listen to.
Well, it might be collectible in a year or two, though.
Maybe collectible in fucking 2 weeks if that press is out and done it. And I respect that because I like shit like that for certain artists. But
those helmet records, I can't
get on board.
All
with
those helmet records, man, they go for a lot of money.
If I'm spending $40, I would like it to be something that I've kind of been looking for, and it's like maybe a little hard to find, and it's like not a new record, brand new, sealed in the store. Where I'm like, you guys can do this for less than.
I'm gonna have to break your dog's leg, I think.
Break it.
Yeah.
He's got 4 of them.
No.
With those shorts, Jay's making us focus on his 7-inch.
Well,
So I gotta move the thing.
Look at it. If that's how you feel, look at it. Great.
Well, I gotta move.
You may
it.
pull it out. I mean, what
We'll
do
just
you?
take care of it. We'll take care of it. It's fine. I took care of it. I took care of it. What up, Cliff?
I don't get it, man.
What up, Dan? I've still got a hard $20 cutoff. And Cliff, that's why I think
20's
initially
hard.
20's tough nowadays. But dude, that's when I first saw Cliff's channel because the name is Cliff the Vinyl Cheapskate, which I thought I was like, that's a great name for a channel. And I was like, we were all the dollar bin kings for years. People gave us so much shit. Metal Theologian used to say, "Oh, it's over $7," but there's no way Bananas is going to buy it. Like it was like it was like that, and I really was like that. What's up, Trish? How you doing? How much you early? I was playing some damn 7-inches.
Goodwill to you too, Trish.
Goodwill to you too. The dollar bin, the bargain bin. You're that Chris Kelly, the bargain bin.
Yeah, I've heard it.
Yeah.
I live here.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, it's good looks out of you, Jay.
Thanks.
Fucking moving on down the line. Oh, another.
I'm gonna cut myself with this glass on purpose.
Let's get into it. Whoa. Here's another. Here's another thing here. I just got a message from B-Sides.
Congratulations. What was he congratulating you on?
Chenny.
Yeah. Oh, a little.
No.
Well, something.
Jay's not involved in the VC, and he's gonna make this fucking weird.
Well, something going on, huh?
No.
Okay.
He's married.
Well, you gonna bring him?
Who's also a friend of the program.
Apparently, that doesn't matter to a lot of women. You know?
That's true, but to her it does. But this, speaking of reissue news, Scotty posted this in the Discord earlier. It's a Mr. Bungle box set, which is like, holy shit.
How many records do they have to make a box set?
Well, this, I'll tell you what I found out about this. It's a 6 LP box set. It's a little misleading, I think. Mr. Bungle's 3 legendary albums. So you got the self-titled, you got Disco Volante, and you got California, that's your gotta haves. Each comes as a 2 LP gatefold. That's why they're saying it's 6 LPs. I don't like the writing of that. It's not. I mean, it is 6 LPs.
6 LPs, yeah.
But anyway, I did say it's going to be like $150. Now, here's the thing. I'm kind of at a crossroads here because I already own. The one I'm missing is California, which is stupid. I should totally have California, and I've passed on it before. But I'm a fucking moron.
Sure. Sure you are.
I do own the first record. I own Disco Volante. These are those presses from early 2010s, maybe like 2012, somewhere around that area. Maybe in 2009, somewhere around that area.
Somewhere between now and somewhere in the middle of now and 9/11.
Don't.
No, I'm just saying somewhere in the
weekend,
middle.
Jay. Not this weekend. Not this weekend. We don't do that this weekend.
Do people do fireworks on Memorial Day? Seriously, do people do fireworks on Memorial Day?
I don't think so.
Okay, Okay, I'll just ask it.
No.
I'll just ask it.
No.
One thing I've never noticed.
But anyway, those two reissues I have, they are two of the worst pressed reissues that I own. You literally have to, if you went up and took we have a 4-channel mixer, right? So if you go up and take the channel and take the volume all the way up, then turn the gain all the way up, it's moving the needle like this. It's moving the meter like this. It's in the green. It's this far away from the yellow. So you actually have to take the master pot and move it up just to get the record anywhere close to being loud enough for broadcast, at least. And they don't sound particularly well. There's some it's definitely noisy pressings, especially when you have to jack shit up that high. You're going to pick up a lot of hiss and all that jazz.
I think the dog's looking to take a shit.
Probably. He's going to do it anyway. But anyway, so I'm got this conundrum because this box set's coming out, which features nice reissues of both of those. Plus, you pick up California and this nice box set deal.
You can sell.
Problem is, it's like
sell the other two.
Problem is it's like $150.
You can sell the other two. Maybe get like.
What's up, Paul? How you doing, man?
Maybe get 40% of your money back. You know. Yeah,
it's I don't know. That one I'm actually thinking about, but. It's hard for me to spend for 2 records that I already own, even though those really...
Dead White says don't do it.
Don't do it? Yeah, I don't need it. Even though these are shitty. They're really shitty reissues. But they get me down the road. They've served me this well for this long. Other than complaining about it, it's not...
Is it going to change your life to get that?
No. And let's be honest. It makes for good fodder for the show. I'm never going to spend $150 on anything that's got records in it. Let's be honest. That's not true. I spent $120 one night. I was pretty fucked up.
What was her name?
No. I bought...
Which one was that?
I bought the second Wu-Tang record. I bought Raekwon the Chef's record, and I bought ODB's record off of Get Down's website. And it was like... It was a lot of money.
$6,400.
It was $120 or something like that. And that was just. What's funny is I was watching Doctor and the Kid stream, and for some reason, I don't know why I started looking up hip hop records while they were talking about punk rock, but I bought a bunch of fucking shit. You remember that night? I bought a bunch.
You remember when Target had that sale a long, long time ago?
Yeah.
I bought a lot of
What did you get at that time?
I got that slash.
How much can you remember that you got from that? Who remembers that Target sale where records were like fucking $6?
I only got the Slash record.
You just got one record?
Yeah.
So I got a NoFX record for...
But it's worth a ton of money.
Like $6. I got Promise's Frizzle Fry for like $5.99, $6.99. I got Hank the Third, Brothers in 4x4. That was most expensive, I think, and I think it was $9.99. What else did I get from that? That might have been it.
I got that Slash 3.
It was the biggest thing going through the VC, man.
Yeah, they had a lot of good stuff on there.
Mikey, did Jay have that laugh when he was a kid? I don't know. I don't think I ever heard him laugh. His parents beat him pretty tough.
Oh, man. Porky's getting ready to hawk one up.
Jay had to go live with foster parents.
Listen, that was an odd time. Corky.
Get it up, Corky.
Corky. Uh-oh. Hey.
Hey, for fans of cats having a rough time, that's okay.
I think I might need to go give him CPR. He's not doing well.
Okay. It all comes out in the wash. Fans of modern thrash, I really have enjoyed a lot of these kind of modern thrash bands coming around, this like thrash revival stuff. Got a couple of bands to talk about tonight. This one I was not familiar with. Michael familiar. Evil Dead. The name of the album is Toxic Grace. Came out today. Worst. Oh god, that had a piece of something in it. All I've had to eat today is a peanut butter sandwich.
A pizza something good?
No, dude, I've went to work, played 9 holes of golf, drank a couple of beers, came home, did this fucking stream, drank some liquor, Started on a couple of beers here. I've had one peanut butter sandwich the entire day. This is going to be tough sledding. But look at this cover. Classic looking thrash kind of cover.
Yeah.
I love it how they do these fucking covers like this. But it says for fans of Slayer and Exodus and Abattoir, Agent Steel, Dark Angel, and Violence. Jammed it today. The first thing I thought of was fucking Slayer. I guess these guys have been around for a little bit. It's their fourth album. Came out today. First to have the same lineup as the preceding album. I guess they changed guys a lot or whatever. But they got 4 records out. I've never heard of them. Evil Dead.
Okay.
Chip Chad gonna be Ravenous? Yeah, I mean it's gonna be a fucking.
It's gonna be a whole banger, man.
It's gonna be a human colostomy bag over here.
A human colostomy bag. They are human.
Speaking of which, when you think about that modern revival of thrash and the kind of like the thrash that like we know, and not just like in terms of like bands and what shit sounds like, but it's one of my fondest things to think about. A lot of times when we watch these old 80s videos and commercials and shit, when we're playing records and stuff, I think about some of the guys that we knew growing up. A lot of those thrash metal, skater guys, potheads, wastoids that we all were friends with, like Bo and his crew. We talked about Robert Stubbins the other night. The big, thick, high top cons, the fucking metal shirt, the jean jacket, smoking cigarettes, fucking, getting into trouble, lighting shit on fire. That's one of my favorite memories of like about that era. I hung out with those guys, but I wasn't really one of those guys, I kind of aspired to be one of those guys, but I didn't. But it's kind of hard to be one of those guys, but be in like advanced classes and stuff. That's tough. Carl kind of managed.
See,
Carl was the gap there.
I crossed spectrums too.
I did too. But Carl was a very great. Carl was a good student. Carl was a good student, but he was a skater and a metalhead and hung out with those thrash guys, and hanging out with Carl in fucking honors English class, I was able to go hang out with the wastoids and skateboard and listen to fucking metal records or tapes. Anyway, the point of this being is what really caught that vibe back on for me was Municipal Waste. When the first time I heard them, and this is one I've not heard from them. Also, again, the fucking cover. Holy shit. Tango and Thrash. I think this was originally part of like a split that came out.
I like that cover.
This is an EP. It's now released on digital and streaming platforms for the first time and available on CD, LP, and cassette. Black and white marbled vinyl. Came out in 2001. I don't know when the EP came out. But look at this shit. This is a thing of fucking beauty.
That's Kurt Russell at his best right there.
Absolutely. Man. Absolutely.
Tango and Cash. Have you ever seen that?
Absolutely.
Oh,
are you a Tango and Cash guy or a Turner and Hooch guy?
Never seen Turner and Hooch.
What about K9?
Definitely never. Is K9 John Belushi?
Yes.
Jim Belushi.
Jim Belushi. Yeah.
Let me go ahead and clear off the space to deliver quote of the night. Jim Belushi is the Hollywood equivalent of Bob Seger. I win. You're welcome.
I don't know.
Nope. No. There is nothing you can put after that statement that's going to be valid. Absolutely not.
I don't know, man. He was a good actor.
No.
And that movie, Animal House. He played that part. He played that part.
Jim Belushi.
He's in the cannabis business. Have you seen that reality show?
No.
Oh, you think he's a waste of talent? Like he followed his brothers. He got in because it was nepotism, basically.
No, I think he's just terrible.
Well, he got in because nepotism. I'm sure.
I don't care. He's just terrible.
Elvis can fuck right off. Come on, man. What you got against Elvis, Shane?
As a Detroit native, I object to that statement. I mean, no Seger, no sax.
I think Shane's on something.
Shane does.
He's on the sauce.
Sometimes he
put those kids to bed, and then he.
Sometimes he does drugs.
He gets that brain kind of
he does drugs.
fried like an egg, huh?
I thought Fever was going to be here. He pulled a no-show, no-call. That'll be reflected on his paycheck. Okay.
Do I need to write up? Do I need to go ahead and write them up now or after the show?
It can be on the DR after the show. You can write it at the top. But I want look at this now. Any krautrock fans? Never seen this or heard of this this series. I guess they've done. Oh wait, no, this is something else. But yeah, for all krautrock fans, we now present a strictly limited collector's edition LP box set of two influential bands from the German krautrock scene of the '70s: Guru Guru, known for the improv experimental sound, and Flow.
Whoa.
It's like FLOH, Flow de Cologne. So Flow from Cologne.
Flow
Cologne.
from Cologne. Cologne, Georgia?
I think that's Benedict. But I remember going down to Benedict, Georgia. We went there crossing through something. And I was like, in the 80s, and I was like, oh, it's named after Bruce Benedict, the catcher, who also played for Atlanta. Everything made sense at the time. And somebody said, no, that's not the case. Just like I used to think, I made a foster family joke earlier. And I used to think that when you're a foster kid and you got put into a foster care, you had to take the last name Foster. Not the case.
Much
to my chagrin.
I had a friend named Greg Foster, and you did too.
I bet a lot of people who buy that don't listen to Fleur de Cologne much. I don't really know them, Aaron. What do you think? What's up, dude? Thoughts on that? Like, for somebody that doesn't own any of this stuff.
Somebody says
otherwise,
somebody doesn't like them.
Are they really bad? Or just kind of off the beaten path? Or some of this stuff, and I probably know what he's talking about. It's like that Brain Ticket record I've got. It's one of those things where people are like,
Cabaret shit. Okay.
It's one of those things like that Brain Ticket record I've got, which I really dig, but like, and you'd be like, oh yeah, man, I'm really into krautrock, and I'll put that on, and somebody will be like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, oh, I thought you were into fucking krautrock, like, or like some of that stuff can go off the rails pretty quick, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, not good kraut.
You like kraut?
It's
you a kraut guy.
Music is kind of secondary. Yeah, I can see that. And I found this. I remember this coming out. God damn, when we first started doing the show like years ago. I remember seeing this series of records, and I've not seen them since then. The Punk 45 shit. Oh, there's no such thing as society. Get a job, get a car, get a bed, get drunk. Underground punk and post punk. The UK 77 through 81. This is a 10th anniversary edition, so I guess about 10 fucking years ago, they put out these compilations of kind of think about like the Brown Acid series, but it's like punk stuff. So a lot of punk bands nobody's ever heard of, kind of thing, from that UK shit. And I guess for this, it's long been out of print. They've added a bunch of stuff back in this. So there's some new tracks for some different stuff on here for this repress, and jammed quite a bit of this today. It's no surprise. I've been in kind of a punk mood for the last, past year or so, and really enjoyed jamming this today. Just some punk records I've never fucking heard of.
Cool, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, The User, Sick of You.
I just like it's on Soul Jazz Records.
Yeah, I'll read for people that would probably know more than me. The album's fully remastered, relicensed, include 5 new tracks from 23 Skidoo, Nonsensibles, Pretty Boy Floyd, The Astronauts, and The Impossible Dreamers. The album is a collection of seminal, classic, obscure, rare punk rock singles from the likes of the McKeons, Johnny Moped. That's a fantastic name, by the way.
McKeons is a great name.
The Killjoys, The Rings, and many more. But yeah, like I said, they had a little band camp action for this today, and so while I was doing some work around the office, just bullshitting, I was watching dumb shit. But
Nancy and Philip.
McKeon? Yeah, sure.
Rest his soul.
He died?
Yeah.
That's a shame. That's a shame. But yeah, it's I really enjoyed playing this today. No, he didn't. McKeon did that?
Well,
Come on. Yeah. That's the stuff that was in the nudes.
The nudes.
Hey, look, I made some art today.
Look, I made some art today.
Yeah, I made art. No, I was looking for fuck.
All blart.
Because I always forget to. That's the stuff in the news. The old graphic.
In the news.
Yeah.
I remember that graphic.
Yeah.
Where's that been?
Well, we'll get into a little bit of what we played.
All right, let's do it.
Fantastic stuff tonight on the turntables.
And the set was just jamming tonight.
We were jamming, wasn't we? I felt a little. I've been tired. You know, the 9 holes kind of wore me out a little bit. I've not
Speak
been
for yourself.
I've not been sleeping very well, so
Well,
it's.
maybe you'll sleep well tonight. Maybe you won't have night terrors again.
I doubt it. I don't sleep well.
Do you sleepwalk? You think?
Huh?
Do you think you sleepwalk?
Sleepwalk?
Yeah.
No, I sleep scream. What's that called?
You scream in your sleep?
I've been told. Yeah.
That's funny. Is it during nightmares?
Not always. A lot of times I don't remember it.
Do they make medicine for that? Scree blacks.
Earphones.
Yeah, hide the knobs when you're around, right?
Yeah. What were we talking about?
You ever kill anybody in your sleep that you know of? I got accused.
All I
one
can tell you
time.
is Ambien is one fucked up drug. That's all I can tell you. What's the statute of limitations for that?
Statute of limitations.
You can't hear me on statute of limitations. Look, my lips don't move. See how ventriloquist? My lips don't move. Look, see how good I am?
Yeah.
Look, they don't move.
You're another Fred Travalena. He was a great ventriloquist. That's a compliment. He was a hell of a ventriloquist. The best of all time, I would say. Somebody would say that.
This was left on the turntable from the little Wednesday night session we had on the road. Dave Dudley, like a trucker country kind of shit.
Yeah.
Really cool stuff. I think I picked this up. I don't think this was sent in. I think I picked this up at a Goodwill or something. I knew enough to pick up Dave Dudley records. Fantastic stuff.
Was that him on the cover?
Give me a long night, folks.
He found his inner Dave.
I gotta pull. What?
His inner Dave. So he got his.
All right.
You get it?
Because we're opening the Iceland package tonight, this has been top of my mind. I wanted to play some of the stuff we got from Iceland and from Ragnar before. This is a band. I forget the name of this. I'll fuck it up. Plagen. But I know it's got Booby Morthens in it. Who's that's their big music export. Is Booby.
Iceland.
Yeah, in Iceland.
He's like the George Michael of Iceland.
I was gonna say Bruce Springsteen, but sure. But this is from, I don't remember the year of this, but this is a band he was in previous to going solo. Back in the 80s. 1981. So like, and it does have that like 81 kind of new wave vibe to it. Imagine an Icelandic new wave band. Really cool stuff. I like this stuff he was in. I like the stuff he does now, but like the when he was in like punk and new wave stuff back in the 80s, I think that stuff's really good, man. George Masickle. But yeah, good stuff. But I knew we were going to be busting open some Iceland stuff, so I was like, oh, we got to play some of that shit. Some VCL2 from our pal Scott Strychnine. Little Pixies action. That's the back cover. This record confuses the fuck out of me. Which one's the back cover? Which is the front cover? Oh, no, it doesn't. This is the front cover. I don't know why I was confused. I mean, I guess because it's got writing on it.
You're confused? You tend to get confused easily.
I do. That's a sign of a stroke.
It's a brain lesion.
It could be. It's possible. It happens.
Oh, you can't show that on television.
What's doing that? What are they doing? Oh, that's it's got some nips on it.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Trying to get us
Or as we like to call Nip City.
God, man.
Nip City. Reached in and pulled this out. Kind of forgot about this record that I picked it up. On the old Prestige. Get up and get it. Richard Groove Holmes. Got Teddy Edwards, Pat Martino, Paul Chambers, and Billy Higgins on this joint.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
Man, oh man.
Hammond.
The cover's all fucked up. But I learned Richard Groove Holmes, I know from Cameraman picked some stuff up really early in our collecting days. Because we pretty much started like collecting for real at the same time. I think this is from 67, it looks like. But fantastic. It's not in the best shape. There were some crackles and pops in there, sure. Yeah, I was trying to check out interesting label shit. Anyway, cool cover, cool jams. Fucking Pat Martino and guitar was fucking tearing it up. Fred noticed that. That's, I mean, for real. It was like tearing it up. What's up, Sean? Keep missing the Twitch stream. I want to hear you guys play this shit. Oh, hell yeah, man. We'll be live right after this, at least for a little bit. But yeah, for sure. We start at 8:30 Eastern on Friday nights playing the records. But Sunday nights, a lot of times we're playing records, at least for a little bit. And actually for a while we're yapping. It's more of a yap session, but we got records playing. And Wednesday nights, sometimes we play records before we watch a movie. Which, holy shit, the thing we watched a couple of nights ago called The Toxic Retards.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All I can say is just fucking wow.
Yeah, it was something else.
Wow.
It was
What's up, Dave?
it was confusing at times. You know?
Confusing? That's a good way of putting it. I mean,
It made me question some things.
and so Jay made a point. Did you say it on the program last week? Was it Friday that you talked about bringing records over, or was it previous?
I
to
said
it?
something last Friday, I think.
Was it Friday?
Yeah.
So Jay makes this big deal about
Maybe it was Sunday. I don't know.
Jay never brings records over. Never has digs of the week.
Yeah,
No shit.
I come from my comedic talent.
Yeah.
See, he's laughing.
Yeah, I think we're all laughing. We're all laughing at that one. We're all laughing at that one. But so Jay says he's going to bring over some records. We're going to play them and leave them over here, and we're going to play some, whatever. Play some Jay records. Sure. First thing he pulls out.
System. Hell yeah.
And apparently it's got Ira from Mad About You.
Yeah, that's his manager. The bottom right.
That's racist.
Oh, man.
What can you tell us about the system?
This is, I'm assuming, late 80s. I don't know the exact date on this stuff.
Maybe these guys can tell you.
The peak around the corner.
Don't be sneaking up on me, motherfucker. I got you.
That's funny. Where's the guy's eyebrows? Are they not there?
Man, people have eyebrows in the late 80s. What are you, Fed? Speaking of which, while we're talking about it, we got a few people watching us.
Mm-hmm.
Hit that fucking like button, will you? What do you hate us?
Sure.
1985. That's way earlier.
Yeah, they had a hit in the late 80s.
That's way earlier than I thought. Yeah, tell. Sorry.
It's called Don't Desert This Groove.
Don't go breaking my fart. Bump, bum.
That's a catchy song.
Yeah, you remember the video and everything to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I got this.
In full disclosure, I fucking love this record.
I got this for really cheap. It's just like 80s R&B, I guess. Kind of dance R&B, not dance. It's more R&B.
Like electro.
Yeah, he's a keys guy.
Yeah, it's really.
And seriously,
I was mentioning this while we were playing it. There's a lot of bands or groups, artist acts doing that type of thing now under the moniker of like you know, like retro vibe, synth wave, whatever, that kind of like try to sound like that now. And that's a lot of the music that I listen to.
Yeah.
And hearing that, finding stuff like that from the 80s is one of my favorite things to do, because it's stuff I would have made fun of back then.
Yeah.
And even 10 years ago, I would have made fun of the fuck out of that kind of stuff. And now I'm seeking all of that shit out.
Yeah.
Because it's just a good time.
I've had that for years. And I knew the song.
Yo, Eddie, what's up, baby?
And I knew the hit, and the hit's not on that record.
Fucking Eddie, man.
And I was like, I'll buy it for $2. I don't care, you know.
Let's do a shot for Eddie. I'm saying Eddie in a little bit.
Sure.
You want to do a shot?
Eddie
for him?
Munster?
No, he's not.
Oh. That's what they used to call me, Eddie Munster.
I don't want to dox him.
I had hair like that.
I don't want to blow his fucking federal out here without fucking permission.
Well, it's federal. What does that mean?
Drop his fucking federal.
Is that how the cool kids talk?
Fucking A, it is.
Federal? Are you doing one?
No, I'm good.
You going to the record store after this?
just wait for him to open like normal time.
Right.
Yeah. How did that go? I don't know if I ever. I don't know if I
We
ever
did
heard.
a whole.
Yeah, I
we
know.
did a
but
whole thing on the show.
how was the sitting outside at night before they opened? Was that cool? Like just
Usually
quickly.
talking to people, but
Did you sleep?
I actually did sleep
Okay, well,
on this
good.
last go round.
Good. All right.
Hey, cheers, everybody.
Here's to the bad times and the good times.
Oh yeah. Here's to Four Corners.
That shot clock.
No.
You got, no, there's definitely a shot clock in my life. And
No.
I'll tell you what.
Let me cut you off. I'm gonna cut you off.
I need another shot.
That was heartburn.
I need another one.
I'm gonna
Make
need,
my life better.
I'm gonna need a little help, brother. Hey, look,
Let's look on your couch tonight, brother.
me and Sheila's going through some shit, man. I appreciate you letting me just sleep over a couple of nights. Hell, I can make some hamburger help on Tuesday.
That'd be weird.
So this was an interesting deal here. We got Zonkman in the house, Scotty, Strychnine, VCLT, Zonkman, a couple of records, and this was one of the records. Miss You reached out to the Zonkman, wanted to play the record. Cash in some banana bucks on the stream, which you can do over on Twitch just by watching the channel. You accrue banana bucks.
Go ahead and subscribe while you're there, though, if you're not, for sure.
Well, that costs money. If you got an
I'm
Amazon
just saying,
Prime,
just go ahead and
follow.
do it. Though, totally.
Go ahead and follow them.
Well, no, just go ahead and pay the $5.
No. We don't. I don't advocate for that.
Yeah.
If you got Amazon Prime, you get a free one. Just don't
pay
do no
for it.
pay shit.
Pay for it, you know. We like money on it. We like money.
But anyway, I don't know what this is. You know what this is, Zonkman? Do you know shit about it?
No, I'm still learning. Parasol Caravan.
Parasol Caravan. The name of the album is Nemesis. And I guess Miss You had went and streamed this up during the week and realized how much of a fantastic record. Somebody made a comment, I think it was Nate Mars, made a comment like how much these guys love Tool. And I wasn't even thinking about it until we were talking and bullshitting. And I listened to some of it for a few minutes. I'm like, oh yeah, you can hear some Tool worship in here for sure. But still kicking in on that, this has got a very strong smell to it.
Oh, really?
Scotty may have peed on this.
I was gonna say, does he have animals?
That's got a very distinct DC smell to it.
I don't want to smell it, man.
It's
I'll
got
smell it later.
Oh, it smells like a library.
it's like glue. It's glue. Smell it seriously. Not like piss.
Oh, that's a good smell.
Yeah,
That's a good smell. That's a plastic smell. Like
something.
like a kind of film.
Scotty says I'm the only animal around here.
Hey.
But yeah, really cool stuff. I really dug this. Interesting stuff. I don't know. Let's see what I can see here in the print. You know where they're from or anything?
No.
That's all right. That's all right. Oh wow, this is 2019. It looks to be in German or Dutch. Now my resume says I have an intermediate proficiency in the German language because I took it for so long, including writing intensive classes. But still, I'm like, is that German?
A little bit German.
Did you?
Yeah. I can't speak it too well.
Did it say on Desert Records?
Yeah, really good stuff though. I'm glad she pulled that out and or pulled out some banana bucks to do that. Good stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Good stuff. Really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Keeping it moving. I didn't do like a lot of times when we do this specific show every year. We will do like a
call to action.
Call to action. We call that a CTA in the business, Jay.
I hate that
That's
term.
good.
So
That's good
much.
looks out of
I
you.
hate that term.
What, call to
so
action?
much, yes.
No, I use it all the time. The end of a commercial.
I hate it.
You do the whole commercial, but then at the end,
I hate the term.
to learn more, visit growmenrecordnight.com to find out more information.
But I just hate the term call to action. I just hate the words call to action.
CTA.
I think it's stupid sounding.
Because poor commercials have a very weak call to action. You want a strong call to action. Let them know where to fucking go find out some shit.
Call it a tag.
You can call it a tag. I call it a tag. But a nice strong
Call to action, I don't like that. I just
No,
don't like
it's-
that. It freaks me out.
Dude, you know what I heard? Speaking of call to action, where did I hear this earlier? Somebody said saw some video where they were hanging out with somebody who had kids. One was 5 and one was 7.
I don't like where this
No,
is
like
going.
at dinner. Families are together. There's
Okay.
a 5-year-old, a 7-year-old hanging out or whatever.
All right.
This 5-year-old and 7-year-old bought like a way to end a night, like we're leaving, see you later, we'll see you next time, bye, that shit. They said like, comment, and subscribe or something like that. They think that's how you like say goodbye. Because they're little gamer kids, all they do is watch fucking YouTube. They think that's how you say goodbye, is like, comment, and subscribe. No bullshit. This is not a bit. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, where are you going on?
Isn't that crazy?
What's the moral of
They
the
think
story?
that
Sad
they
day.
think that's how you say goodbye to your friends.
Oh, you think it's sad? It's a bad thing?
No, I'm just saying it's interesting.
It's a sad state of affairs.
Anyway,
My kid says shit I don't understand. I mean, that makes me sound old, but
you are old.
yeah, he does all the time.
Austria. Scotty says they're from Austria.
Okay.
Okay, so I said it looks like German, but it could be Dutch.
Hey, good night, mate.
Austria. No.
That one is that the Austria you're talking about?
Put another shrimp on the bobby.
Yeah. I go home
BMX.
because when I leave here, Austrian rules football is usually playing on Fox Sports.
I was going to sing the BMX theme song, the BMX Bandits theme song.
Yeah.
BMX. BMX.
Is that really how it sounds?
Yes.
Oh, that's really Australian.
Yes. That's the credit scene at the end. BMX.
Yeah.
Any BMX Bandits fans here? Anyway,
I don't know about all that.
The point of this was a lot of times when we do this show, which is the weekend leading into Memorial Day,
It's usually the weakest part of my week. The lowest part of my week.
this is when we celebrate the beginning of summer, and a lot of times we've done a summertime themed set. You know, where we play a bunch of stuff, play a lot of beach music, like Carolina beach music.
Yeah.
We do play some Beach Boys and some like fucking just things that make you think of like summertime fucking vibes and stuff. Anyway, didn't really do that tonight. Wasn't really into doing that tonight. But one thing you gotta play on this weekend. You gotta. A little Cruel Summer. One of my favorite fucking songs. Holy shit. God damn it, do I love Cruel Summer. It's just such a great fucking song. And this whole record is fantastic, in general. But starting that off, we faded it over from that last record, and you come into that boo doo boo doo boop boop boop. God damn, boy. That'll just turn you out in a hurry.
Yeah,
if you don't move your feet to that when that fucking shit drops in, I don't know what.
Good dance beats for sure. Yeah, they had some songs back in the day.
Yeah, I fucking love that shit, dude.
Good band.
Good band, underrated. It's one of those things like when I thought I was buying that the first time, and I'm like, oh, that's so fucking funny, that's corny, that's like whatever, and then put it on, and I'm like, oh yeah, you remember this from Karate Kid and shit, and then like next thing you know, I'm listening to the whole record, and I'm like, this is fantastic. There's nothing funny about this. It's fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Who was hotter, the chicks in Bananarama or Poison?
Oh, Bananarama, 100%.
Wanted to bang Bananarama? That's tippable. I'll fuck with that. Sure.
You know,
They're no Samantha Fox. Let's not get carried away. Oof. Samantha Fox. You tell me she ain't done dirty shit in a fucking parking lot. God damn.
Samantha Fox, she was Australian, wasn't she?
Then Taylor
She was
Swift
Austrian.
had to go put out a song called Cruel Summer, and it wasn't a cover. Discuss. That's just nearsighted or farsighted.
Was it really a cover?
We didn't talk about it.
Like the
But the shit where Ticketmaster is going to be fucking broken down.
Live Nation.
Which owns Ticketmaster, right?
But you said Ticketmaster.
But no, that's the whole thing
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
It is the
it's
same
not
thing.
the same thing.
Sure it is.
No, I don't know. I didn't really know nothing about it. I heard Live Nation. Live Nation's a conglomerate, right?
But they own Ticketmaster.
That's what I'm saying. They own
Yeah.
everything.
But
They own
that's
everything.
the
in
problem's
business.
been Ticketmaster for forever. I think music fans.
Ticketron's no longer in business.
Ticketron.
They've been.
I think across the board, music fans.
Ticketron.
Can I do this fucking segment?
Yeah. We're good.
I think across the board, music fans can rejoice because as long as I can remember in modern times, people have been bitching and griping about Ticketmaster and how shitty they do business and how expensive things are and how they tack on fees and like. There's never been a positive Ticketmaster experience that I can think of.
Yeah.
And I think this is an actual, at least on paper, it seems to be a possible solution coming down the pipe to maybe fix some of this shit. Maybe it's all fucking optics and nothing's going to really happen after this, you know?
Maybe they just lower their prices.
Or if they lower that's all we want. That's all we wanted. We wanted it to,
I mean, it's going to be commercialized regardless.
to not be, we just want it to not be a monopoly.
Well,
where
it
you go
took out-
so a kid can go see a show for money that a kid saves up. That's the difference. When you or I were kids, if we wanted to go see a band, it was not out of the realm of possibilities for us. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, internet, but it was not out of the realm of possibilities. I'm in 6th grade. I'm a big Poison fan. I'm a Bon Jovi guy, right? I want to go see them. They're coming to the Greensboro Coliseum to do a show. 2 months from now, you know what I can do right now? I can pick up that fucking lawnmower. I can go out and I can start mowing lawns, collecting some money. I can save up my money and go see a fucking show at the Coliseum.
How many times did you do that? as a
Fucking possible for a kid nowadays. If you're a Taylor Swift girl nowadays, you can't as a Taylor Swift fan, who I respect for what she does, you couldn't save up your money as a kid on your allowance and doing your chores to go to that show.
Yeah.
You have to have mommy and daddy buy you the tickets. Not because you're a fuck, but because it is unattainable. Not with even the realm of possibilities. That's fucking bullshit. It should at least be, shouldn't be the price of when we were kids because, you know, things happen. Time moves on. But like, you should be able to save up and go to a show as a middle school kid and work your ass off to save up money to buy a ticket for a show. Anyway, so hopefully it will at least get back to that. So even make it for nowadays prices, $100
Yeah.
for a big time show.
Well, it's whatever the promoter wants to sell them for, and they've taken the local promoter out of it. You know.
Yeah, but you know, there's got to be a place where hopefully that it can get back to that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's an aside. Another record Jay brought out of his collection to play tonight, Little Rush 2112. We might play this on the show here in a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't realize you had this, Rob.
I do have this record. I've got several Rush records. I don't play them very often.
I probably wouldn't have brung it.
Fucking Jesus. Had done brung it.
Yeah. But no, honestly, I'll be transparent here. I honestly forgot about bringing records over until I'd already walked out the door. I came back in. I just like thumbed through stuff for about 2 minutes and found a few.
No, it was great because it was a nice reprise because we a lot of times some bands like that in my collection, as things get thicker and you start concentrating on like what I'll call like micro genres, whether it be stoner doom or 80s thrash or whatever, you get kind of locked into like your little collecting mind frame, and you forget about some of the bigger down the middle stuff that are they're classic albums for a reason, and a lot of times we kind of skip over it because it's not it's not the most grabby thing you can for us, at least. I know a lot of channels thrive off of the more down the middle kind of stuff. We're all over the fucking place. We're a very schizophrenic channel over here when it comes to like stuff that we play. But a lot of times that means we skip over, the Zeppelins and the Rush and more than we should, and you realize like, oh, we should go back and revisit.
Well, Steve plays Zeppelin,
yeah.
But Rush,
that's when we're all three in the mix specifically. Like it kind of balances things out, I think, in that
this
regard.
is the one. That's the one you should have though if you're going to have a Rush record. That's the one.
For me, yeah. That's from. I like a lot of Rush's stuff, but I think that's for me that's
like 2112. The whole like whatever 20-minute deals, like it's right up there like songs for me.
Oh yeah, and that first record, I really like the first record.
3 records are fantastic.
Yeah. But anyway,
rest in peace.
What?
Rush, rest in peace.
Sure.
They're not a band anymore.
Man, and then I don't know what jumped into my craw about this, but I wanted to come out of that with Dead Root Stirring. Yeah, Little Elder, Dead Root Stirring, and I played the title track, Dead Root Stirring, and I have to say, I made this point while we were just sitting around hanging out. For my money, especially for a song that's 10 plus minutes long, I think the way that Dead Root Stirring is put together by Elder is a perfect song. It's a perfect song. It's got a nice slower psychedelic intro, but it's not a throwaway intro. A lot of bands will do, it'll be a 10-minute song, but the first 4 minutes is like somebody stomping on a piano with some sample playing behind. Metal bands do this a lot. Some weird fucking intro, and then it comes in, whatever. The way they bring it in kind of slow and vibey and psyche and stuff like that, and then when it drops into the actual fucking riffs, man.
Kind of like
then they visit that back again, and then continue to bring. Anyway,
like One from Metallica.
No.
Yeah, it's the exact same way.
Yeah.
It's your favorite song of all time.
No.
Yeah. You told me that earlier.
No. But I think this is a Dead Root Stirring by Elder is I think Reflections of a Floating World probably is my favorite record from them. Actually,
of all time?
It is. But and Sanctuary is my favorite song by them. Dead Root Stirring's right behind, but I think in terms of songwriting and just structure, I think Dead Root Stirring is a perfect fucking rock and roll song. A long rock and roll song, not a radio 325 song, but like a 10-minute song.
That'd be good.
It's the perfect fucking song.
That'd be a good theme night to do.
What's that?
Records with really long songs on them, like In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida kind of thing.
Yeah. Just watched the Bon Jovi documentary on Hulu. It was way too much info for the band that I needed to know, but it was interesting.
Yeah.
Dude, in middle school, I fucking loved Bon Jovi.
That's kind of how I feel about watching.
I loved Bon Jovi back in the day. On the flip side, I can go to the Poorhouse and see a show for 15 to 20 bucks. Yeah, and honestly, I'm not much of a show guy anymore, but like that's what I'm way, way, way more interested in.
Yeah, but they own the clubs too, though, right?
Huh?
Don't they own the clubs too? Yeah, they own like
what, Live Nation?
Yeah,
I'm not saying they don't own clubs.
They own the
don't
Fillmore. They own like the Fillmore and like.
But your local place where you go see bands that are off the beaten path.
Oh no! But like, even somewhere like the Poorhouse. I mean,
never skip over Led Zeppelin. Yeah. But I forget sometimes. No, I don't forget. I just overlook because in my brain I don't know.
It's been drilled into my brain.
It's been drilled into my brain. I'm always looking for like the new thing or like the thing that I'm into now or whatever. And I
switch over to Greta Van Fleet.
I forget. Oh, don't get me started. I think they're good.
Oh, you love them.
I think they're
your
good.
favorite.
But man,
They're your favorite.
I want to punch that guy so bad.
They're your
I want to
favorite.
hit him. I want to.
Why?
I don't know. It's not right.
Is his name Travis Johnson?
It's not right. I'm not advocating for the way that I feel about it, but like I saw the guy on stage at Welcome to Rockville for Greta Van Fleet, and I just watched him singing, and I was like, I want to hurt him. I just want to hurt him.
Get close. Could you have done it?
Too close.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Could I have done
No,
it?
were you close enough to where you could have done it?
Oh, those are two different questions. Those are two very different questions.
If you're going to run up to him during a show, what song would you do it during?
I don't know their songs that well.
I would do it when he's like holding a guitar. Doesn't he do it? Does he hold a guitar ever?
I don't know. You know what a flying armbar is, Jay?
I just bought one this week, actually. From the hardware store.
I'm really good at it. Ask my ex-girlfriend.
She wasn't even a fighter, was she?
Well, she was a fighter.
She fought back.
There's an inside joke there, but we won't get into it. Beaver would make so much money. What the fuck? Ticketmaster is looking to buy Old Next Pub.
Oh god, that's funny.
Oh man,
Steve would be so rich.
he is rich with friends like us, Jay. He's the richest man we know.
Speaking of Memorial Day, this is the time of year where I get really sad because I don't have any friends.
Because you're too old for the military?
I tried to join when I was 29. They told me I was too old.
They sent you to AutoZone instead?
It was right next door in Greensboro.
Hey, look, hey, big fella. AutoZone down the road's hiring. Won't you,
Come on, man.
finished off
Big
with...
Look. I was like my smallest I've ever been. You don't say big fella.
Well,
Wait, go to Golden Corral, buddy, right down the corner. Here's a free coupon. You couldn't make it. They give the rejects a coupon to make them feel better.
it's got an army man with a sad face on the coupon.
Listen here, partner. You might not have made the army, but we've got a free meal waiting on you.
At the bottom, it's got chocolate fountain with a big X through it.
Yeah.
You can get everything, but no
It's got-
chocolate fountain.
It's got Uncle Sam dipping a banana in the fountain. Yeah, man.
Finished off with a couple of 7-inches I picked up recently. Shouts to the fucking boss man and Kimmy, which is really one of the main reason I picked this up. Thorns in the Flower City, a compilation of bands from Rochester, New York, and which is where they're from. And this is fantastic. It's the Shop Class Squares. That's a great band name. Vision Stain, Dog's Life. And it's the name of the who put this out is like Record Time All Stars, and I think Record Time is a record store. And some of these bands, or one of the bands at least, one of the guys like worked at that record store.
Okay.
So it's a little compilation, like a record store compilation of some like punkier bands from the 90s or like early 2000s, I believe, on this. That's really cool
fun
stuff.
That's the fun stuff to buy.
Yeah, that's the fun stuff to buy. And again, another fun stuff one to buy, solely based on the cover. I mean, honestly, let's keep it a fucking buck here. Sweet Diesel, look at that. Who's not going to buy this for $3? I mean,
You can almost see her sausages through there.
marked down from, is that $4.50 or $1.50? I don't know. But anyway,
Down from $1.50 to $3. We could pass that over on anybody.
yeah,
These stupid punk fans.
That's almost nip. We're gonna sell this for a little more. Morning Breath and the old song. I don't remember fuck all about these guys, but I remember this was good. This was the last thing we played on the program show, and it was good stuff.
Good stuff.
I'm sure-
Wild, man.
I'm
It's
gonna
crazy
I'm gonna-
stuff.
Weird, wild stuff.
Yeah, man. It was insane, bro.
Let me Let me pull up some fucking.
Let's do some fucking.
I don't care for that.
Bring up something, you know.
Oh, I gotta update Steam.
Oh God.
Speaking of Steam,
Oh,
For
no.
marbles?
yeah, we're gonna launch some fucking
no.
marbles. Who's down for some marble
No,
games?
you gotta upload Steam then.
No, we're good.
Oh God, doesn't sound
good.
good, man. Doesn't sound
We're
good,
good.
man.
Trust me.
I don't
Trust me.
know. I don't know.
I got that-
I'm not liking this.
I got that gig up and that gig down.
I'm not
man.
liking this. I'm not liking the way this is going tonight.
I got a gig up and a gig
This show
down.
got me illin'.
You be illin'.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
You be illin'.
I'm clicking on the wrong thing.
You have a bad clicker.
I bought a new. I gotta get a new mouse and keyboard. I was gonna do it for this weekend, but I kind of bitched out.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit random.
Well, Randy Random? Hashtag play?
Hang on.
Hashtag what we want? Tastes great. Hashtag less filling.
Ooh.
Hashtag taste great. Hashtag less filling. Hashtag taste great.
You might have muscular dystrophy.
I might. I was in on that shit. If I never saw it, I blew up.
There's a real good possibility you have muscular dystrophy. Exclamation point play in the chat, folks.
I blew all my money on cereal.
Terrible policy.
Oh, that'd be a great band.
Terrible policy. That is a great
band
man.
name.
That is a great.
Fantastic.
Oh God. What does a stroke feel like?
I should have eaten more today. I should have eaten a
That's
lot more.
funny.
I should
We're all
have.
dehydrated.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
My urine looks like the oil pit at the fucking Citgo up the
Are you
street.
kidding?
It's fucking terrible.
Are you kidding? My urine had food in it last week.
I used to walk out of the men's room after pissing, especially if like somebody was waiting on me. And I was like, with piss like that, who needs farts? Am I right?
Don't go in there. After that.
I'd write my name in urine on the back of the bowl, and it just sticks.
I got wrote up one time for it. It worked. Oh gosh.
Got a demerit for dehydration.
Yeah.
You ever get a demerit? When's the last time you got a demerit? That'd be a great band
I
name.
never had one.
Demerit.
Yeah,
Dude, that's a great band name.
that's
Nobody
good.
still
Write that down. Write that down. So a shark.
Jay came over last night. He's like, "You need a great band name? Shark."
This was somebody's shirt. Shark.
It just said shark?
That was a picture of a shark.
Yeah.
That was amoeba things. I said, that'd be a great band name, Shark.
Oh, man.
Jeff Foxworthy routine. You might be a redneck. If you have muscular dystrophy in your eyes,
You might be a shark.
if you have muscular dystrophy, but you share the same checking account as Jerry Reed, you might be a redneck. Oh gosh.
If your aunt has sued you for sexual harassment. True story, but she died of COVID, so it doesn't matter anymore.
Are you serious?
My aunt did die of COVID.
No, I know that. But
Yeah,
did you just really sue you for sexual harassment?
No, what's the statute of limitations?
You can't talk about it. It's still pending litigation 30 years later.
Yeah. The courts here move slow.
Yeah, they do.
All right, let's run this fucking wreck. We only got 10 people. That's cool. You guys hate us. Awesome.
Hey, you didn't get in?
My fingers aren't working too good right now.
Telling me. I'm sitting beside you. I know all about it. What up, Charlie?
Diggs. Vag poop. Who is that?
Jay sounds like he's in extreme severe pain when he laughs. Yeah, that's
God, you're telling me.
that's true.
You should hear me when I cry.
No, you shouldn't.
I usually cry before I go to bed, but sometimes in the morning when I wake up.
I turned the TV up real loud so my cats don't hear.
So your cats don't hear you? Oh gosh. They're just trying to come eat you. They think you're dead.
I just hear.
You okay? Oh god. Meow.
What I call the question meow.
What's wrong?
All right, here
What's
we go.
wrong?
Let's run it. Let's run it.
What's going on? I'm doing with my life.
Boy, we don't, I'm sure we don't know.
I ask myself that a lot, actually.
Whoa, 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 whoa. A little Plinko action, huh? Scotty owns the track record at 120 and some change.
All right.
Oh, look at here now. Look at this young man.
That ain't no track record, though. You're getting stopped too much.
I'm beating the ghost. Beating the ghost. Beating the ghost.
That sounds dirty, man.
Beating the ghost. Beating the ghost. Beating the ghost. Look at this guy.
Down the
Come on.
commode.
Push!
Push. Hold.
Push!
Somebody got through.
God damn it.
Yep. Somebody's ahead. That's Bill Billy. Your mouse throws me. Yeah, how is Bill? Bill's not ahead.
No, that's the ghost. That's the track record.
Oh. I didn't know.
You never played Need for Speed?
Neat for Speed. That's one I always played.
Oh, well.
We got
come
that
on.
at Kmart.
Bill got hung up. Who gets hung up more? A lesser.
Aaron Griffin's.
Wait, Aaron, what the fuck is Aaron doing down here other than throwing
That's
up?
what I was telling you. That's the ball that was ahead.
No. Got Zonkman's up here? Okay, sure. Whoa. Oh, no! No! Man, this game's racist.
No, that's a good run.
That shit's racist, man.
good
That
run.
sent me off the board, Jay.
Well, Aaron had already won.
That's racist.
No. You got second.
That's racist
got
as
second.
fuck. I don't like
Is it
that.
official?
I don't know.
How many points do y'all have for the season?
I think it's 8 versus a star with a cross after it. The vag poop. Aaron Griffin, 124. That's not a track record. Not a
4
track
seconds
record.
off, if I recall.
Look at me. Look at me right there. Look at just
Wow.
cunt hairs behind Aaron Griffin. Wow.
One. You're a.
Yeah, you keep working on that.
So what's 7 minus 2? What's?
What's 7 minus 2? Let's get a little dig of the week action. Big dig of the week. A lot of fucking.
The hedge is a bot.
You got something for dig? You want to do for dig of the week?
I've just had one.
Sure. If you want to pop it off, you can pop it off.
Pop it off.
And then Jay can pop back over and help me with the box.
Pop off. Pop it off.
Oh, my legs are stiff. Anybody see me right now? You don't have on this camera, do you?
Yeah. Not a flattering shot. Jesus. I'm telling you, how heavy is that?
Oh man, I just got a hernia. Bam.
Hell yeah.
You got boxed.
Dude, this thing, let me tell you, dude, this thing is brutal. I went and met up with Ragnar's dad last Saturday. And I could only bring him like 10 records because he's got to get back on the plane and shit. And I'm like, sure. So I had to pull a couple out. Me and Steve would put some stuff in here. I pulled a couple from each of us to get it down to 10. And he pulls this out. And I'm like, yeah, but he sent us this is like 40 pounds of stuff. I was like, you had this in your suitcase? He's like, yeah, I took up most of my suitcase. And I'm like, you had this in your suitcase? I'm telling you. I mean, that is heavy. Zonk needs to play VHS Jenga.
You did earlier.
No, I did earlier.
He did earlier.
And it about went down too. It was so bad. It was barely balancing. I told Jay if he bumped into it, he'd probably knock it down.
He had to go change his underwear after that.
I'm not wearing any underwear.
Right.
Sure. I hope he declared that at customs. Absolutely, it's been resealed by customs. It's got the customs sticker on it, in some kind of moon language that I don't understand. Yeah, show what'd you bring?
Okay, yeah. We're gonna do one record. Boom! All I got's one record. This is something. Is anybody still ordering records off Amazon?
Sure.
And we talked about who was it? Shane? No, it wasn't Shane. I forget who said something about under $20. This actually was under $20. Red Mesa, Partial Distortion. Now this band is from New Mexico, and I found out in like 2020 from Scott Waters.
Yeah, love
Because
Scott
they are
Waters.
from New Mexico.
Okay.
So he's out there. So he was kind of giving them a shout out, and I don't even remember the name of that
Oh,
one.
that's good looks. A little Scott Waters shout out.
Yeah.
Fucking love Scott
And
Waters.
so this is their new one. And this is how fucked up I am. I was asking Jay about Desert Records. Desert Records is on the back of this. I knew I saw it tonight.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I just didn't remember what record, and there was only 2 records. So yeah, this is still the stoner doom, maybe a little more sludgy, a little heavier on this.
Hell yeah.
Cool stuff.
You just took it off of a recommendation?
It was their new, yeah. From basically having that other Red Mesa record, that Scott Waters, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So then I just got the new record. This is their latest.
What was the name of the band that opened for Elder? It was something. Was it Mars? It's not Mars. Not Mars Red Sky, was it?
No.
Got,
Saxophone.
got the girl singer.
I don't know because I did not make it to that show.
Maybe Mars Red Sky.
What about Aaron Griffin? Is he going to remember?
Aaron will remember. All right.
All right, let's do the before we have to take you to the hospital. Because that box is so big. Whoa, number 1, razor sharp.
Ruby the Hatchet.
Okay.
Ruby, red, whatever. All right.
Number 1, razor sharp.
Yeah, be careful that knife.
Whoa! I think he just cut some of my hair. Whoa!
Oh, he will, trust me.
Just don't cut the beard.
He hasn't cut me in 3 years, thankfully.
Whoa!
Oh, you think I'm kidding?
Be like Van Gogh here. I'm without my ear.
I'm gonna take the shades off. Oh my god, this is fucking crazy.
Dude, this is gonna be awesome, man.
This is crazy.
I will not eat any fish jerky with you. I'm just gonna go ahead and say
Oh, come
that
on
right
now. Beat the fish. Beat the fish.
Is that like, oh man.
Oh, dude, the fucking big boys on top. One of the things I was hoping was in here, but I didn't want to be an asshole and be like, oh my god, I can't wait to get into, because I didn't, I don't know what's in here. But one of the biggest things from that Ragnar's ever sent, he sends a lot of great fucking music. But the chocolate in Iceland, it's
Better than Swiss?
That's what you always hear is
Okay.
Swiss chocolate, right?
Okay, all right.
And I've never had Swiss chocolate, or maybe it's something that I've bought over here or whatever. I don't know where a fucking Toblerone's from. But like the chocolate he sent, the milk chocolate, it's so much milkier than our chocolate here. So much milky. And just to give you an idea of what we're talking about. Look at the top of this box.
It's more moist.
It looks like you're gonna have to
This is chocolate bars on the top.
looks
Oh,
like
it says Swiss.
oh shit.
think you have a subscription.
It looks like you're at school and you're gonna have to sell bars
Oh,
for
no,
a
it's a
fundraiser.
Swiss. I'm not gonna pretend to pronounce this stuff. But
Cirrus Rolasculua.
praline, and then that word.
Sakula.
There's another one of those. I see a orange on this, so it's going to be like chocolate and
Oh,
orange.
that's really good.
Yep.
That. There's another one of those. God, this is a lot of fucking chocolate. One of the pralines. Oh, there's so many, dude. There's so
Dude,
many.
it's all over the place.
There's so much
What
chocolate.
was that? That looked minty.
You'll get so fat.
That looks minty. Yeah, is that allowable on the keto?
Even all in one setting.
You give me
Try
enough.
to.
You give me enough edibles, and there's a purple one. I don't know what this one is.
Is that the is that fish chocolate?
It looks like raisin. That's a raisin and like an almond or pistachio. It's like some nuts and raisins, maybe. I love that shit.
Rat turds? I mean, rabbit turds?
What's a different one? Trompe.
Like licorice or something?
I don't know what those things
Yeah,
are.
they do mix. They do chocolate with like licorice in the
is really
middle.
good.
It was really. I love licorice. It's really good. I'm sorry. I'm hyper focusing on chocolate. This is a lot of fucking chocolate. I mean, this is this is a lot of fucking chocolate.
That's crazy. It's gonna.
Oh, and these got little bars of kind of some of the same stuff, like little guys.
Are you gonna feed them to the dog?
No, dogs can't have chocolate. It was another. Oh, it was a different bar.
Hey, watch your step around.
Oh yes.
Ooh, he's something in sea salt.
salt,
Look
yeah.
at that. Look at that packaging.
Lazarus and
Oh, you got wolfed.
Wow.
it's a crying wolf.
Little guy. They're big boy.
Those are the ones his daughter was selling for their school.
That's the Iceland world's finest.
Finest chocolate.
And there's another one of these in there. Dude, okay, so we're just now. That seems to be all the chocolate. Let me just show you.
Jenga.
Chocolate Jenga.
Chocolate.
Look at that.
Oh, chocolate Jenga.
We roll it over chocolate. in the
That's
floor.
crazy. I'm gonna need some help with this. Help me put this somewhere, Joe.
Yeah.
Put it-
let me get my coat. Hold on a second.
Put it in the kitchen. Put it in the
Something
box
with a
or
lot of
something.
pockets.
You need to get the hand truck.
Yeah.
Crazy. I mean, look at that. How many?
Oh.
Look at how many chocolate bars is that? These are the big boys.
It's a gross.
That's just the big boy. It's a gross.
The Michael Gross. Ew.
Oh, feel how heavy that is.
That's like
Be careful lifting over there. You don't want to get pull your back
Oh,
out.
look a little like a community newspaper, like for music and arts and shit. The Reykjavik Grapevine. Oh, that's cool as fuck. Look at that.
at least 3 pounds of chocolate.
Iceland's cultural atomic. That's way over 3 pounds. Way over 3 pounds.
Like 2.5
Iceland's
pounds.
cultural atomic mat. Look at this. That's very fucking cool. I love
it's
shit
English.
like that. So it's like looks like an arts and entertainment like happenings about and stuff. I'm just kind of flipping through.
It's in English.
That's cool as shit.
English.
All right, help me kind of put some of this stuff somewhere. We got a shirt here. We got some shirts. Oh yeah.
Let's call this number.
I don't know what this means, but
They're like
that's
a cassette
badass.
tape. It's a mini disc.
What if it means something?
Cassette.
Handing some
Cassette.
stuff out.
That's a cassette tape, isn't it?
The Brothers Brewery. That is so fucking badass. Oh, it's got that. Oh, love that smell.
Shirts.
A record shop.
Think of it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that Motan 7's an Icelandic record label. Okay. Don't give it to Jay, he will feed it to Tink.
What?
Oh, wait, look what
chocolate?
I found. Probably.
There's more chocolate.
There's some more
More
chocolate.
chocolate. Thanks.
What about that? That's chocolate too? No.
Some mint. You like mint? You love mint, right? Mint chocolate?
Oh, I don't know what this is.
You like Junior
20%. Look at this.
Hash.
I don't know what this is. That could have drugs in it. I don't know.
Is it legal over there?
I don't know. Opus.
It's gotta be. They're in Iceland.
It's vacuum sealed.
Oh, here you go.
Oh.
Should we indoctrinate Zonkman? It's Harderfischken.
Harderfischken.
We had the Bitterfischker. This is Harderfischker, which is a cured fish. I'm putting my glasses on to read this like I read fucking this language. But they do like a dried fish, which I really enjoy, honestly. Look at that. That's incredible. Jay, get you a piece. That made Steve almost throw up on time. Do you remember that? You remember when Steve almost threw up?
Yeah. A couple times.
Oh my gosh. I think he said there was a note on one of these, but oh wow, we got some books in here. Oh, is Vance still in here?
Where's Vance? Okay.
Lost Chronicles of Led Zeppelin's 75 American tour. Wow. That's cool as shit, man. Oh, here's what I opened it up to. Plant's crotch. That's fucking cool as hell. Oh, wow. Never read this. But my fucking idol. Chuck Berry,
shit.
the autobiography. No way, dude.
Sweet.
I've never read this. I don't know if I've ever seen this. That's so cool. Why have I never read this? Holy shit. My foot's going to sleep. Oh my god.
Tap, tap, tap.
Oh, my foot is so going to sleep. This stuff is still so heavy.
What? Do you need me to like hand it to you or no? You still gonna dig?
Oh, it's all right.
Hey, you'll be through it.
Okay, a lot of this I'm not going to be able to pronounce or know what it is. Bunch of CDs.
Check out that hat.
Megas seems to be the name of the artist. Like the hat. Give me some CDs. Oh, this is it's like a
DC's.
oh, wow. Well, this is DVD and CD. That's pretty cool. Thick as shit. It's got a lot of stuff to this. I don't know what it is.
Deluxe. What is that? That looks like the Buena Vista Social Club. Or
I
something.
really like how they package CDs over there. Like it's really cool. Like it's different.
Right. They put a lot into it.
Yeah. That looks really interesting.
The back on that.
Thomas Einarson
Oh.
and Narenson. but it's got like a nice. I don't know what you call this. It's like a slip cover.
Slip case.
Slip case. Very
The
cool.
back is what reminded me.
Oh, it's
of
another
that.
one of these, so we can split these
Oh,
up.
shit.
Some of us. Hell yeah. It's from that same artist. You call this a unipack? Is that what they call this?
Digipack.
Digipack. Yeah, I'm sorry, not unipack.
Unipack's the record.
Yeah. But I love the style of CD.
Okay.
Very cool. I love that cover. Did y'all got Waffle Houses over there?
Yeah.
Shit, hell yeah.
Diner.
Fuck, man. Another one of these? Hell yeah.
The diner
Oh, yeah.
outside of the Ramada. That is probably what he did.
I do remember this cat. CD and a DVD again. Oh, there's so much stuff in here. It's crazy. Crazy. Another digipack. It reminded me of Monolord.
Oh.
Soleil, maybe? Sorry if I'm butchering that. Cool cover. Really dig that.
Hell yeah.
That's really cool.
Iceland. No, I was going to say about the triple, the 3. He might have given you 3, one for you, Jay, and Steve.
Yeah, it's I think he said there's a note in here.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if I've missed it already or whatever. Another.
What is that, a dog cat?
Really cool. Let's see if I remember. Because he sent a lot of CDs before, and some of the ones I remember by the covers and which ones I like the most. And I'm bad about remembering the actual title because, it's not my actual language. Retro Stetson. Here's a cool cover. Look at this. Thumpfinger, what's up, baby? We're up, Sage. Good to see you.
That's kind of almost like Andy Warhol-ish.
Yeah.
I guess just 'cause of
Retro
the paint.
Steffson. Oh, it says this is for you. So we're to re-rack what we're doing. I got this huge box sent to us by our pal Ragnar from Iceland that I went and picked up from his dad here locally last week. It's the 3rd time I've met up with his father, who comes here to visit family. We've actually met up 3 times. I've never met Ragnar in real life, which is crazy. We've been pals over the internet for over 10 years now. But from time to time, his dad would come to visit family, and we exchanged stuff. I sent some stuff back to Ragnar as well. But this, I didn't send this much. It's a booby that I don't have. He sent some booby. If I can get a year on this, 96. Okay, definitely a little earlier booby, like solo booby that I don't have, or I've not heard this at all. Very cool. Oh yeah, I love the booby shit. We were talking about booby earlier because I played one of his old bands. The Curse of Singapore Sling.
Huh.
That is very interesting. I don't know why. I just immediately think this looks like something right up my alley. Just by the name and the cover art and the picture on the back. What up, Beat Stylist? Sean up in this mug, baby. That looks really interesting. And then we got some fucking records in here. Oh wow. This looks awesome. Look at this cover. Look at that. What a fantastic cover. And it
Shows her bum.
It says Culture Club, Bananarama, Tracy Ullman, Bella Stars, some Iceland bands I'm not going to butcher, Bad Manners, Kissing the Pink, Human League, Blue Zod, David Grant, Heaven 17, Eye Level, Ice House. This is really cool. So it's a comp Oh, I love it's got a little sticker on it from like a Icelandic sticker up there. Somebody Label Baby juniored their shit. That's
Astute
awesome.
buxom.
That's awesome. Jay's favorite sex position is the Singapore sling. Unofficially. See what this is. East of my youth. Know this? I mean, obviously, but looks really cool.
Yeah.
From 2016. Okay. Oh, another booby. Oh, this looks early too. What a cover. What a cover. Look at this cover. That's like the Icelandic version of Tres Hombres right there. That's badass, man. Let's see when this is from. This looks really interesting. 1980, maybe? I didn't know he's doing solo stuff that early. Honestly, if that's the case. Does look early, but like, yeah, that's really cool. Hell yeah. Don't know what this is, but this guy fucks. That guy 100% fucks. That guy's seen so much poon in his day. Oh yeah, 100%.
You weren't gonna try to say his name?
No, you want to?
No.
Go ahead. Give it a shot.
Viljamur Viljalmosen.
Okay, that sounds official. Bullshit. That's Ron Swanson. Yeah, it does have a Ron Swanson thing going on. There's a little booby. Looks like another one I've got. Dojan?
Yeah, so there you
Jurgen.
go.
No, Durgan.
Durgan. Yeah.
Durgan. Maybe. Probably not. I'm probably still off.
Whoa, what is she wearing a lampshade? What's going on there?
That means it's a fucking party. That's a cool cover right there.
If the lampshade's on fire, then it's a party, man.
Oh yeah. Scallop hoop. No, scallop.
What?
Wow, that's another great cover. These all have fantastic covers. I don't know what the fuck this is, but that looks fantastic. And it's from 1981. So I'm gonna say this is gonna be new wave.
Oh yeah, look at them.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is gonna be a new wave record. Just taking a stab in the old D there. Very cool.
It's not a comp.
I don't think.
No, I guess no. Yeah, there's different artists. This is showing Pat Benatar and Debbie Harry on here.
Really cool. Rock and roll. Old men Bestuer. Again, the covers. Fantastic. Man, like absolutely fantastic. I love seeing like the labels of the actual record labels. Stuff that we don't see here. That's really fucking cool.
Right.
Ah, we got a note. We got a note down here. I'll show. It's in this one here. Oh, these are. I'm not gonna pronounce. I'm not even gonna try these. But they look happy, except for the guy in the middle. He looks sad. No, the guy on the top.
He looks constipated.
That guy looks sad too. But
maybe just constipated.
it's possible. I don't know what that is. And then
Oh, you got a drink? Oh, you got the note out. Okay.
no bike chains and no vitamin supplements. That's what we're hoping for. I don't know.
It is.
Here's a little, it looks like a local magazine. Oh, the Reykjavik Grapevine City Awards. In this publication, kind of got bent up here. Oh, whoa. Drinking. Okay.
Drinking.
Sure. Sure. We like drinking.
Don't forget to show the whale watching.
Oh yeah, whale watching on the back there or the front.
Oh. That is the back. Yes, because you're going to do some whale watching in Iceland.
Absolutely. And then you just sit down there. But we do have a note that came from our pal. Dear GMR and crew, he even dated it at the top, 7th of April. It's always a pleasure watching the show. We all love music, and music is our fuel. Pop says, avoid the VCL2 with the all banana. Oh, has arrived. Not avoided. I'm sorry. That's fucking. I was like, no, he hadn't. What are you talking about? Pop says, arrived with the VCL2 for y'all. Bananas. You set Booby. The Polar Bear Blues. East of My Youth. Ambient Icelandic. A's a comp. This is kind of telling what everything is. I'm going to fuck it up now. Oh, one of these is a song with Bjork when she was a little girl.
Oh, wow.
The one that looks like that. Fuck, I wish I'd have looked at this first.
Oh, the Stuten.
Yeah, student bring.
Buxom.
That's got Bjork on it when she's a little girl. No way, dude. That's crazy. And another lady that was a female Icelandic in a female Icelandic punk band. Song on an album, missing someone, but Josh Groban ripped it off on one of these. That's fucking crazy. Josh's song is called You Raise Me Up. The song is composed by Johan Helgason and is lost the case, unfortunately. Steve, you get a, and he lists some stuff for Steve here.
Okay.
The
That would be Mr. Fever.
capital of the North. The town is a sister city of Denver. Interesting. I'm having trouble reading this because I'm don't need to be reading stuff right now. Remlico, that one we had the guitar on the cover.
Okay.
Rock and roll. Icelandic versions of Merle Haggard songs. No way. Icelandic versions of Merle Haggard? That's fucking crazy. Dylan and more. So Merle Haggard, Dylan and more. Jay sets a comp. Skelepop Zonk. Zonk Man gets Booby. Durgan.
Oh, damn. Dude, thank you, man. Yeah.
I think I already have that one.
Oh, okay.
You can fight for the CDs. All of them was forgot. Bananas gets the Chuck Berry book and Steve the Led Zeppelin book. So the Zeppelin books for Steve.
Oh, okay. So,
Hope to see you guys in the near future. Best regards and Skol, Ragnar. T-shirts. Bananas gets the Mike. I don't want to pronounce that. And Steve, Reykjavik Records, and Jay the Brewers thing. Hell yeah, dude. And yeah, I actually talked to your dad, Ragnar. He's like, have you gotten to Iceland yet? And I was like, no, not yet. But we've actually realized that it's not as crazy expensive as you would think to go over to Iceland. And
really? I don't know what you want to put this in.
you stick it in one of the you stick it all down or whatever.
Okay. No, this was the Bjork song.
Oh yeah,
I
let's show
found
that.
it.
So this is like it's a comp, which is one of my favorite covers of this shit. And then, which one is it?
Number 4 there on side 1.
Oh yeah, number 4. But it's got Bjork singing on it as a fucking little girl.
And that's her last name.
Wow, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, Aaron. Direct flights from Raleigh, and they're not. I mean, I thought it would be thousands and thousands of dollars.
Right, it's like $1,000 or something.
Cameraman said like 500, like last year. He's like round trip 500.
Damn.
Maybe that's not the case right now. I don't know, but
Right, can always depend on time of year and stuff too.
her dad's name was Gudmund. Interesting. I love Bjork. I fucking love Bjork. That's fantastic. We should do a shot for fucking. You're not. You should be probably do.
Yeah.
Did Jay leave? Jay?
It was supposed to come back. Maybe he's just sleeping.
But since the last words of the note were "skål," then we have to fucking skål.
School.
To Ragnar and his pops for trucking all this 100 pounds worth of shit across transatlantic. Appreciate both you guys. Thank you so much, dude. That's Jesus. What a fucking haul. I mean, it's 9 pounds of chocolate for fuck's sake. But, dude, thank you so much, man. I hope you enjoy the stuff we sent over there. I wish we could send that much stuff. We'll send some more stuff in the future, but holy shit. We got to get over there, man. If there was one place internationally I was going to go, it would be Iceland.
Iceland.
100%. I mean, I think it's one of the most beautiful places on earth, just what I've seen, you know, like on the internet and shit.
Right.
In the Encyclopedia Britannica. But also that we got a pal over there could, like, you know, like,
show you around.
Yeah, go see some of the touristy shit, but here's some
Right.
like cool like local spots and real shit.
Right.
Which is kind of what I wanted to always do in like a New York City. Like, I mean, because I was never interested in like the touristy stuff for the most part. I would much rather like a New York local, like, let's go get a burger and a beer at this place. Like, you know,
Right.
or here's this one weird, you're not going to find this record store on the fucking map, but they got all the fucking punk records. Or like, what, you know.
And it's like down in the lower level.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not even on Google. You know, you search it on Google, it doesn't even come up. Like, anyway. But, again, thank you so much for that. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, thank you. I wasn't expecting that.
They like vodka
it.
too. Yeah, he told me one time, he's like, yeah, you got to come over here. He was like, we have pretty blonde Scandinavian women. We drink whiskey out of horns, and we like heavy metal. And I'm like, it's like heavy metal, whiskey out of horns, and blonde Scandinavian women. I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck are we saying?
The Vikings.
It's like,
Yeah.
I think that is my Valhalla right there.
Okay.
That is Valhalla. Jesus. Anyway, that was Dig of the Week. Let's take a quick commercial break. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just hitting random buttons over here. We're doing soda speaking chip chat. We can do the one of the sodas you brought from last week.
Okay.
We can pick a chip. We got a couple of chips up there. We'll figure it the fuck out. I don't know. It's not our first rodeo. We'll figure it out. I didn't load any new commercials.
So you just play the old ones.
Play the ones from last week.
Yeah.
You guys will get over it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, they like watching that period commercial anyway.
Yeah, no, nobody remembers. These, trust me, people watch this show are fucking idiots. They're absolute fucking morons. We'll be right back.
I'm Beefsteak Charlie. Beefsteak.
Grown Man Reckon ought to be back in a minute. Stick around.
Simple, easy, basic. Add a little push and pull. Windmill or the spin maneuver. Or the figure eight move. We got what we call the roll.
Devil stick.
Accept no imitation.
What it is, kids. The original Harvey Freeman Devil Sticks by Panax Consumer Products.
Coming up next on Channel 11, Gem. Imagine this.
Deep in the jungle, you discover it, the Cobra Terradrome with gun emplacements almost everywhere and special base for refueling vehicles.
There it is.
The Cobra Terradrome is really incredible.
That's Dr. Mindbender. And now, look, they've captured Flynn.
It's time to warn the Joes, but suddenly they launch the Firebat. Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. Cobra Terradrome comes with Firebat and pilot. Other figures and equipment sold separately.
Joe, Joe!
The United States Air Force wasn't officially born until after World War II, in 1947. But its heritage goes back to the beginning of the century. And the special breed of men and women who've served in that long blue line are some of the most impressive individuals you could ever hope to know. Hi, I'm William Shatner, and as a pilot myself, I am awed by their accomplishments. In the next hour, you'll meet heroes, daredevils, test pilots, astronauts. They have only one thing in common. They are all top flight. They are simply the best at what they do, and what they do will amaze you. Fasten your seatbelts. The greatest airborne adventures of the 20th century are about to soar again. I'm Beefsteak Charlie. Beefsteak Chuck's been telling me about restaurant school.
Uncle Charlie, everything we learned in school you shouldn't do and couldn't do, you do.
I've always believed in giving people a lot for a little. No one beefs about the check at Beefsteak Charlie. And on Mondays through Fridays for just $9.99, get all the barbecued ribs and chicken you can eat. At Beefsteak Charlie's, we won't stop giving
Until you say, Uncle.
Uncle! Uncle! Uncle!
Okay, sure.
We're back.
We're back. Sort of.
We're here. No, we're full force.
Full force.
Even though Jay has done his exit stage left, Mr. Rush fan.
He had to run up and get some extra large pads. He said he was just spotting, but let me tell you, it was much more than just spotting.
He gave the impression he was.
We were born to rock. We were born to roll. Oh, 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 oh. Rock and roll is here to stay. Captain Carburetor's up in this mug.
Rock and roll will never die.
So, Zongman brought some stuff for, so to speak, last week, a couple of new Mountain Dew flavors. We did one last week. What was the one we did last week? It was a fruit punch, essentially.
Yes.
They called it something else.
Baja Blast.
Baja Blast.
What was the damn
Fruto to
punch?
Miso. No, it was... it had... I can't remember the name, but I remember the flavor was straight up like a carbonated fruit punch, but much more of a subtle flavor from the folks at Mountain Dew, which you don't normally get, honestly. So what do we have coming this week?
This week, the illustrious Mountain Dew Baja Blast anniversary continues because it is 20 years since Baja Blast was at Taco Bell.
Absolutely.
Baja Laguna Lemonade.
Lemonade, huh?
So it is saying that is a blast of natural and artificial mango lemonade flavor.
Mango lemonade, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I think this is going to be better than last week, and you're a huge fruit punch guy.
I am. I'm also a big mango guy.
Mango, like what you call it on Saturday Night
Cameraman
Live?
doesn't like mango. He said it tastes like pine cones, which I get, but I also like that.
Sweet pine cones, very sweet. Pine
The
cones.
bouquet smells very sweet.
Yeah,
very sweet bouquet. Phoebe bouquet. You a big Friends guy? You watch a lot of Friends?
I loved Friends. I'm Friends trivia. I'll be horrible at.
Ooh, that is damn good.
Yes.
That is damn good. You get enough mango to really wet your whistle on the mango tip, but without being overbearing. The lemonade is a little subtle.
Yep.
Which I really appreciate, because lemonade, as much as I like a cool glass of lemonade in the summertime,
country time,
can be a little much at times.
Right.
It can be too tart, too sweet. Lemonade is this close away from being to a whole bunch of stuffs. If you don't do it right, or if it's not to your, kind of like iced tea's the same way. If you're used to a certain kind of iced tea,
right,
you get it somewhere else and it's not that way, jarring. Lemonade's the same way. It can be too much if you're not used to that. This, it brings that lemonade in just right at the very end.
Yes,
right
that is
at the
exactly
very
it.
end. And just like a little extra citrus, which mango's not like a citrus fruit,
right?
But it's got some properties that kind of lean citrus, I would say.
And it's just like the one from last week, where there's the flavors are subtle enough where there's actually, you can still tell it's a Mountain Dew.
Look at Mountain Dew being subtle with their flavors.
Right.
Who would have ever thunk it? And these are not the zero sugars. These are the full diesel here.
Oh yeah, 280 calories.
Sure.
Sugar water game.
Even still not being the sugar-free version, still somehow makes this sort of a subtle type soda.
Right, you don't feel like it's going to be heavy like you're drinking.
Regular Mountain Dew is like, because I'm not used to drinking that kind of stuff. So when I do take a sip of a regular Mountain Dew, it's jarring. I mean, it's a rude awakening. But this manages to do this very nicely, I have to say. Very nicely.
Yes, I'm all about that. You definitely, if you like mango or lemonade flavors, need to try it out for sure.
And for this weekend, I think it's a perfect soda. Good summertime drink.
Summertime.
100%. And actually, if you want to do a little mixer with this guy, that would be fantastic. Little mango, little lemonade. You drop a shot of vodka, drop a shot of Blanco tequila in this. I think you're right in there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you could make it subtle, nice and carbonated and light, and flavorful with a little bit of liquor. Maybe garnish with a little tahini. A little rim the glass with some tahini.
Oh wow, you got some.
I don't know.
Did some bartending in your day.
Sure.
Huh? I did my only bartending I did was making my own drinks.
Yeah, I don't like stuff like that nowadays. Like, oh, check out this, and there's 9 ingredients and all these. I just want the bottle. They just hand me the bottle.
But yeah, that'd be a good drink by the grill or something like that.
Absolutely, be very good. 100%. I never thought Mountain Dew would be doing this kind of stuff, man.
Right, it's usually always like a hit in the face.
Overpowered, way too sugary, way too sweet, way too much flavor, way too much citrus, way too much everything. But Mountain Dew also gets a pass on a lot of those things because it's got enough caffeine in it. You go buy you a Mountain Dew, it's going to kick you in the dick a little bit to fucking get moving and grooving a little bit. So it gets a pass on God damn, I feel like I'm drinking a melted Chili Willy and I'm just pouring it down my fucking yapper here.
Well, Mountain Dew's more geared for the youth too, right? This seems like an adult Mountain Dew.
An adult Mountain Dew. I like that. That looks like very old urine, or my urine literally
today.
After playing golf today and not drinking water. That's Pretty spot on.
Yeah, this is the same color you drink it in, and it comes out the same color.
Yeah, 100%. As long as it tests negative, that's sure. That's the important thing.
Negative to what?
With your urine. Good stuff. Let's hold that phone.
Potato chips, how my mouth does do. Potato chips, how my mouth does do.
Excesso calorious. Excesso. There's a lot of stuff on the chip, is what you're saying. Those are thick. Pampas. Look at that. Es delicioso. Ah! Sting City. Excesso calorious.
Delicioso.
Oh my lord.
Classic.
Once the original Mountain Dew flavor is altered, it's no longer Mountain Dew, in my opinion. That's a strong. I hear you. You're right. I mean, like, in a lot of ways, I feel that, but for some reason, I've given them a pass over the years to be able to do that. Well, Mountain Dew's the one that can do 90 flavors, and I don't squawk for whatever reason. You're right.
I
would normally be like, no, that's not Mountain Dew, but for some reason, I've given Mountain Dew a pass on that. Because Dr. Pepper, I'm kind of like, all right, knock it off.
Right, they already said there's a 23 flavors. Well, if your drink's got 23 flavors, why are you adding 23 more?
Also, I just did that coconut one a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah,
It's fantastic. So I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
That still had the Mountain Dew, though, but anyway.
Yeah. Good stuff. So for Chip Chat, I don't know. I bought this a few weeks ago, and I've kind of had it in the cache over here. And it's not something we've done. I'm pretty damn sure.
That's a question. Yeah. What if sweet tea lets you know that you just doubled up on a chip?
It's happened maybe once or twice.
Okay.
Maybe. We would have to make mention of it.
Okay.
At least. In all earnestness, we would have to make mention of it.
Okay.
If we did fuck up and... I think I did look this up, actually. I think.
Oh, you did look that one up?
And I love this brand name. So, where do you stand on crisps? And when I say crisps, I'm talking like Pringles. Because
I ate like a half a can today at work.
Yeah. A half? That's all?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. That'd be my only gripe with Pringles is like... I mean, I'd eat the whole thing.
Right.
And I do, what I really loved about Pringles in the day was it was the only chip that you could get a straight up cheddar cheese flavor. That's it on your chip. Not a cheddar and sour cream.
Oh.
A straight up just cheese potato chip. Corky?
Is in there.
What are you doing, buddy? You're yelling about something.
He's looking at me.
Let's get a grip, bud. But anyway, it was the only. I always ask my mom, why are there no like cheese chips? My mom's like, I don't know. You're 4 years old. Why are you bothering me with these types of questions? It's a true story.
Right. That's when you're asking all the questions, though, too.
I always said, why is there no apple soda? My mom's like, I don't know. Have a Pepsi. Please shut up. Anyway, I ran into these guys here, and I love the name of this brand, first of all. Sensible Portions. They're garden veggie chips, and they're cheddar cheese flavored. They're cheddar cheese veggie chips made by Sensible Portions, made like a crisp in a can. So I'm thinking these are going to taste a little bit like a Pringle, or at least of that fucking nature. You know what I mean?
What garden has cheese in it?
Well, Wisconsin. I don't know if you've ever been to a garden in Wisconsin. They got lots of. I mean, there's fucking curds everywhere. There's curds. There's whey. There's fucking frankincense. You got myrrh spread all over everything. You ever been to Wisconsin?
I have not.
Oh, there's myrrh everywhere.
Merv. Speaking of Merv, did we see Merv?
Not seen
tonight?
Merv in a little bit. Not seen Merv in a little bit.
Okay, hope he's doing okay.
Those are going to be bullshit? Okay, come on. I'll tell you right out of the gate, I just picked a small stack up of these right here. So, I think these are going to be pretty good. I think they got a lot of stuff on the chip. I can tell by picking up the chip. Let me look really old for a minute. I can tell by picking up the chip. These have not only a lot of stuff on the chip, they're a pretty dexterous chip. They're thicker, a little bit thicker. They seem to have a hardier texture. It could be light and fluffy, I don't know. But they seem to have kind of a hardier texture. I gotta spit out my snooze.
Snooze? The snooze is
I'll
loose.
go back to this camera to do that. Nobody wants to see. Let's give it a shot. Those are great.
Well, you just got finished saying they're thicker and they're crumbling apart. Which all of them are going to get a little.
I don't think they're not as thick as I thought they were. I mean, they're thick. I don't think they're as sturdy.
Right. Because they got the texture to them.
They seem to have a more natural texture, even though I'm sure that's absolutely a facade. There's no way that, there's nothing natural about these. Even though it's veggie chips, I'm sure there's nothing. I'm sure the ingredient list is still a fucking mile long.
Well, I was curious on looking at that. Yeah, these are still spit out by the damn machine with the potato paste, spitting them out.
Yeah.
In this form.
Tons of ingredients on this. Seeing if there's okay. Snack Sensible. Crunch into snack time with sensible portions garden veggie chips. Our tasty cheddar cheese seasoning will delight taste buds of all ages. God, I love this already. Our delicious chips are fun to eat and do not contain artificial flavors or preservatives. Okay. Whether you're on a road trip or the need to satisfy your afternoon snack craving, garden veggie chips are perfect for your family's sensible snacking moments. God, it's like fucking William Faulkner writing shit on the back of a fucking chip can. I love it. And I love that it's tailored specifically to this flavor. Because a lot of times they'll write a product description for the entire chip line.
Oh, yeah.
And this I'm sure it's interchangeable and they switch this out. But it specifically mentions the tasty cheddar cheese seasoning will delight taste buds. I just fucking love that. I love everything about that.
Now I know one thing, especially I want to mention that because you were talking about like driving. So if I'm driving and eating some chips, what I do like about this is the stuff doesn't get all over your fingers. You know, I hate when that's why I really don't care for like a Cheetos and all that. So if you have and even Pringles can be guilty sometimes of having too much stuff on it.
What's your favorite Pringle flavor of all time?
I'm an easy guy. I'm a barbecue guy.
Okay.
Down the middle as far as like chips.
Fever is a regular Pringles guy.
Oh, okay. Now I used to always, for the longest time, get regular Pringles and dip it in that jalapeno cheddar.
Oh,
we used to call that the Frito-Lay. Yeah.
The fucking metal.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
We used to call that God dip.
Underrated
with the
dip.
Pringles. So we were when there wasn't like a cheddar, we were making our own cheddar chip.
I was showing my mom my grocery list on my phone, which at one point said, one line said cheese, and underneath it said more cheese, and the third line said still more cheese. And that was just a note to myself. I wasn't being funny. I didn't send it to anybody. It literally just said that.
Now, okay, now to be more specific, is that like, because if I go to the grocery store, I'm thinking I'm similar with cheese, because I'll get sliced cheese, shredded cheese, and block cheese, and so that's why the 3 different cheeses.
It was 3 different things, but it was a way for me to remember that, like, not just one. There's different things you have to get.
Right.
But for somebody else just looking at it, I look like a fucking psychopath, which that's
If you are calling about the recent notice you received from your club store about the Garden Veggie Straw 30 count variety box, please press 1. Thank you for calling Sensible Portions. Better for you snacking for the whole family. We're sorry, we can't take your call right now. Our office is closed. We are here to assist you Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
long hours.
You can learn more about Sensible Portions by visiting www.sensibleportions.com/EN.
www.
Thanks again for getting in touch.
Oh, and you just gonna hang up on a motherfucker? Yo,
Yeah,
man.
you don't get to leave nothing.
I was gonna gas you up, man. I was gonna gas up your fucking
They don't
product.
want to be. Well, hey, what's sensible? What's a sensible portion? Like 4 fucking chips?
It's fair. It's fair. It's fair. What does it say? Listeria outbreak?
12 crisps.
That's sensible.
50 calories.
That 12 is sensible.
Yeah.
That's 150 calories?
Yeah.
That's, hey,
That's not too bad.
that seems sensible to me.
Right.
Am I stupid? 12 crisps, 150 calories.
And it says 1 can is only 5 servings.
On a Tuesday night, you eat 12 of these with a sandwich.
Yeah, that's
150 calories. That's sensible.
Yeah.
You could double that, do a 300 cal if you need to. You had a beer or two.
Right.
You want to double. You want to double up. That's not a crazy double up. You could double up on a lot worse things than that.
right.
I think sensible kind of fits their profile.
Okay.
I'm not mad at that. God dang him, hang up on you because you were going to gas him up and it's a sin to tell a lot. No, they're good. Those are good, man. They remind me of the Cheesums, for sure.
Yeah.
Which is my favorite. I didn't say that's my favorite Pringle is the Cheesum. And this, it's just a straight cheddar cheese flavor.
You know that you got the
Nowhere there's
you
that.
got the Pringles snap and grab dexterity down. Be able to get your next scoop of chips.
Oh yeah. And then later, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll put the lid on and stomp on this, and it'll sound like a fucking bazooka going off. That's a little talent I have.
And then you just eat all the crumbs? Or are you talking about that's after the chips are gone?
And then I'm gonna call my ex-girlfriend and threaten her niece over the phone. Thanks for joining us for Grown Man Record Night. What a fucking time.
Yes, awesome. Thank you.
We're gonna go back over the Twitch. Why are you just sitting here? Fucking hit that like button. What do you hate us? Helps promote the program for nothing. Just hit the thing. We're gonna go back over to Twitch, listen to a couple of record albums. I'm not gonna go fucking crazy long tonight.
Yeah, no.
I went to work, played 9 holes with Jay, took 3 shots to get out of a sand trap, streamed for fucking 7 hours. I'm a little bit fucking tight at the moment. So we're gonna enjoy some of the records over on Twitch, and then we'll back her on down. But come check us out. And don't forget, on Sunday night, it's our annual showing of Summer Rental, the official kickoff of summer. Come join us, man. Probably on Twitch for the most part, unless I decide to do it on Kick at the last moment.
I need a kick in the ass because I need to come get involved. You know, not necessarily come over, but get on the stream and watch Summer Rental again.
Yeah.
I've done it once.
But
I've missed the other years.
It's a fantastic, fantastic way to kick off. Jerry Rice or Jerry Reisendorf? I got to go Jerry Rice there. Got to go Jerry Rice there.
I don't even know who Reisendorf is.
I don't either.
I'll go with Reisendorf then. Jerry Rice, great San Francisco wide receiver. Kind of creepy, I think, doing the commercials and catching the TVs.
Oh yeah, it's true. Thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you in the funny papers, and we'll see you over there on the Twitch thing. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you, buddy.
Bye bye.